Okay.
Because all I've had is a small grilled cheese sandwich today.
Oh, that's not good. You gotta have something more to eat.
All right. Well, now that Buns has announced to stream what she had,
Yeah, I just
grilled
all
cheese.
I hear all of a sudden is my own voice. I'm like, why am I echoing? What is happening? Oh, it's the stream. We're good.
So, for everyone here, as a recounting, you all got the deed to the manor, explored and promptly divided up the manor, went around town for a little bit looking at a couple of the shops, got some food, visited a couple of places, and then decided to go back to the Yawning Portal to ask Volo if he knew anything about the spirit which inhabits the manor that you were given.
Oh, yeah.
For those who are looking, as you look around, you do not see Volo around you.
What a fucking cunt. Sorry. We're on YouTube!
Can I look
Sorry.
around?
It's okay, we're well into the time now.
Can I look around into the in every corner of the bar that I can see for our man?
Sure, roll me perception.
You got it, Chief.
Oh, I should open up my shit, huh?
Yeah, right. Same.
Probably.
I have all my sheets up. Nope, I ain't got shit ready.
Where are you, you son of a?
You just see what appears to be an ocean of faces. You don't actually see him amongst the group. Or
Well, I go
the tavern goers.
Is his name Durin? Or who's the barkeep?
Durnan.
Durnan. I go and I talk to Durnan and ask him if he's seen Volo.
Durnan very quickly finishes serving, sliding a drink down to another patron, and then turns to you and says, "Oh, you're back. Volo, I haven't seen him since the last time he was in here."
Who's dead? Sorry.
Do you know where he often frequents other than here?
Most of the time he travels. I believe it's for his book. Trying to get more knowledge and things, but where he's at right now, I don't know.
Oh, great, he's a writer.
One of the most famous, apparently.
Well, maybe you know. I asked Durnan, have you ever heard of the Troll Skull Manor? And do you know of any like ghost stories surrounding it?
Well, the manor is a historical landmark. Still buyable, of course, but historic according to the city. But ghost stories?
Yeah. Or
I
any
don't
murdering?
think so.
Okay. I go and find the group and tell them what I learned.
Sounds like a dead end. Tuh. You know what? I'm gonna make my own way to the barkeep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask, hey, I'm looking for a fight. You know anybody around that's willing?
A fight? Well, I can't say I condone that here.
Pit fight. You know, arena, gladiator.
Yeah,
punching.
yeah. You see him kind of like wave his hand a little bit as he pours another drink for another patron. And he thinks for a moment. You see his brow furrow, eyes shut in contemplation for a couple of moments. And as he looks up at you, he goes, "I did know one dude, but I don't speak with him anymore. But I can see if I can get something to him. Should I pass along your name?"
Yeah. Tell him. Tell him. Don't laugh at me.
Sorry.
I love he's got this gruff voice. It's like, don't laugh at me.
Don't laugh at me. Oh, my
Oh
God.
no. Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop this.
I need to leave.
Anyways, like you were saying.
I was saying.
Sorry.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Before I was so rudely interrupted. That tell him. Hold on.
He has to come up with a name real quick.
No, I have a name. Yeah, I'll just
I'd
say
hope you have a name.
Tell him Bladebreaker wants a challenge.
You see him scribble something down on a note. Will do. He'll contact you by mail if there's anything here, if he wants to talk to you.
Can you forward that to the Troll Skull Manor?
If I remember from what I heard of y'all the other day, it should be your home, so shit should be automatically forwarded to your home, should it not?
I don't know how these things work. I don't get mail.
Oh, you'll be fine then. Don't worry about it.
I've never received a letter before. That must be interesting.
I hear they deliver by owls.
Oh
Owls,
my god.
pigeons. Occasionally, you'll see the cat.
Does that
What?
mean that Nemu may have been a mailman once?
Oh,
You see his eyes kind of widen as he like just kind of looks among the party, realizes he's gone far deeper than he needed to. And is like, I suppose technically, although I meant actual owls, not owlin.
Nemu
Pardon.
grew up privileged. We didn't associate with the poor.
Oh.
And with that, you see him go, well, I'm gonna leave you folks to it. If you need a
Oh.
drink, let me know.
Oh, Yavari wants
Oh.
to say something to him.
Nemu wants a drink. Actually, no, not from you. You rip people.
You rip
Never
people
mind.
off.
Yavari, wait 1 second.
Yeah?
Would you happen to know if anyone here would be interested in purchasing some fine art?
Fine art.
Nemu wants
That's
to
what
see
I'd
some
call
fine
it.
art. Can Nemu see some fine art?
I didn't know
Not
you
for
drew.
you, Twitchy.
It
I didn't know you drew.
depends. We have
Can
a
I
couple
see?
collectors around here, but most of them are... You'd have to ask, I guess. Most of them tend to only go for things that have value to the arcane. But who knows? Maybe you'll find something.
Very well. Thank you.
Basil's gonna go up to Yavari and like tap her on the side
And be like, I didn't know you drew art. Can I see your pretty pictures?
and like look up with her with wide eyes like the WoW emote on Final Fantasy 14. Just all like,
Oh,
Oh.
Yavari looks down at her and says, I guess I could show you a few friendly ones. Otherwise, I don't think you can handle the rest of them.
oh, I doubt there are many people who could handle that monster.
I'm sorry.
oh, can you not
Oh,
hear
God.
me, Zyken?
You're just a little quiet compared to everyone else.
Oh, that's weird. I'm like almost eating my microphone.
Maybe just boost the gain a little bit.
Make sure you don't have her
Oh.
turned down too in Discord.
No, she's 123% for me.
God dang.
Yeah, like you're
Usually I have to
boosted.
turn her down.
That's
It's
weird.
true.
Like even on the recordings, I've watched back the previous episodes, and you've been a bit quiet on those. So I'm like thinking, yeah, you need to.
Oh,
I
don't-
guess,
I'll check my settings.
would it be alright if Yavari looked around where they're at right now for anybody who might be interested in buying some of her drawings?
Yeah, roll me insight.
Okay.
Let's
Does
see if you
anyone
actually
wanna
see
buy
anyone
some
that
porn?
you think might want to buy some art, TM.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Did you give Basil
Oh.
some drawings?
Not yet. No.
You look around, but despite your best effort, you don't spot anyone you think that could appreciate the art you have enough for you to part with it.
Damn.
Oh, does nobody want your hentai?
What's
Really
hentai?
missing out.
That's-
It's
Ugh.
best
That
you don't
sounds
know, Fluffy.
like a monster.
Does it have
Trust me,
Never
tentacles?
heard
Fluffy,
of that
you do
before.
not want to know.
Oh, okay.
He
Interesting.
likes to draw penises.
What?
Big cow ones.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
As big as you are, wee bunny.
Would you please stop scaring the rabbit?
Nemu has to step 5 feet away from the cow.
And she's gonna like get up close to you, Barb, like as close as she can.
They come that big?
Oh my god, why are we doing this?
Finn is tuned out right now because I
Oh,
legit
shit.
cannot handle this conversation.
She is very confused and freaked out. She's like, "What?
Oh, just wait till you meet a giant.
Oh my
Most
Oh
of them
my.
only wear a loincloth.
Oh my god.
More
That's
civilized
like-
ones wear pants.
Ivari is going to kneel down to her level and look at her. Look, just calm down, and I'll tell you what. I'll draw you a nice drawing when we get back to the mansion. How's that?
Really?
Yeah, just relax
Big-
and calm down.
Big sparkly anime eyes."
She looks uncomfortable.
And
yeah,
then she'll
Finn,
give
go
her
ahead
a
and roll
big
perception.
She'll make her give her a big smile.
Thank you, Yavari. I look forward to it so much.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Finn, as
Big
you
dick
look
little
around,
bunny.
you don't yet see anybody, but hanging from one of the upper levels on one of the railings
Uh-huh.
does appear to be an eye patch that was just almost discarded, it seems.
I would like to go up and grab it.
Okay, we'll say you head upstairs quickly and grab it. It's a black leather eye patch.
Okay.
Where's he
Let me
off to?
put that in my thing. Hold on.
I don't know.
I need my notes because I'm taking them by inventory. Okay.
Maybe he's gonna check someone out.
Maybe.
Hold on. Let me
There
check.
are lots of people here.
Nah, Finn's not one size fits all. I hate to break it to y'all.
Listen.
The
Fox.
more you think about that, the worse it gets.
Oh my.
Because it was a
Okay.
topic of discussion, Benziris is gonna walk up and say somewhat quietly to Yavari, "Hey, Red,
Mm.
why do you have those pictures of me?"
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna type so I don't
oh.
ruin this interaction. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta mute myself because I'm gonna die.
Ivari's just gonna look at him and give like a very like lustful look of like, I told you, isn't it obvious?
No.
Did you happen to think a moment that maybe I might, I don't know, be more than your biggest fan?
I don't think so.
Believe what you want.
Well, Benziris is gonna walk out of the bar now. Goodbye.
All right. So the
Okay. Minor scratches. Okay.
the Minotaur leaves, and the rest of you are left there. Is there anything the rest of you would like to do?
I think I'll just leave as well, seeing as like I don't really have any other business here.
Well, same then. Leave I do too.
Moo is going to leave as well.
Can
Okay.
I have?
Or
I'm gonna have
wait.
City sniff the eye patch. You know, jog that scent for memory, so she remembers it.
Okay, we'll say that City sniffs it and
Yeah.
kind of like huffs at you a little bit.
Perfect.
Hazel's just watching Finn from the first floor as much as she can, kind of curious with what's going on.
The rest of you doing anything? I know most of you have left. Finn, Hazel, or Dick, you guys doing anything?
I'm just enjoying my drink.
Basil's sorry, I thought you guys heard me. Basil's watched, like, kind of noticed Finn going up the stairs and is like watching from where she is, curious what's going on.
But
You
yeah,
kind of
no.
see you kind of see Finn go upstairs and grab something off one of the railings, something small and black, and then come back downstairs pocketing it.
What's that?
She asks with like a slight tilted head.
He's gonna look at her and just shrug his shoulders.
That means it's none of your business, wee rabbit.
Finn will look at Dick and give him, like, a bombastic side eye. And just be like,
bombastic side eye.
and he'll be like, it means I don't know what it is yet.
That too.
Gotcha. I hope you find out what it is if you're curious. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. That's what they say.
Meow.
You do know the latter of that phrase, correct?
No. There's another part? I'm finding out so many things today.
That'll get him to smirk, because he's like, yeah, you're finding out a lot today, aren't you?
Well, what's the other part?
He's gonna look at her and kind of smirk a little bit, and then go, just like start walking away. Everybody's fucking with the bunny today.
Crosses her arms and pouts. And then follows.
I have to put that on my notes to remember to do that later. Hold on. Third session. I need a fourth session. Remember to tell the bunny what it means.
Alright, I finish my drink and just kind of follow Finn out the door.
Okay. So where are you guys headed? Any place specifically as you guys step outside of the awning portal onto the streets?
I don't know. What are we doing, guys? Out of character. I know what my motivations are, but
We need money.
That much is true.
I'm waiting for a fight, but until then...
Oh, a fight.
I could keep trying to sell my drawings.
Ugh.
We could go back in the sewers. Maybe there was something we missed.
As you say, Yavari, as you say, sell your drawings. A woman comes up to you who's been standing a couple feet away. You see her kind of looking around. Not necessarily in a sketchy way or suspicious way, but more like she's looking for something, someone, something, you're not sure. But she walks up to you and goes, "Excuse me, did you say sell something?"
Drugs.
That's right. I was considering selling drawings.
Drawings, do they have any magical value? Are they magical in any way?
Well,
I mean,
certain ones can make you feel a magical sort of way.
Finn will step up
Oh.
and kind of like lean on Yvai's shoulder and go, they could be.
Yavari, roll persuasion.
All right.
Something's happening. Yay.
Persuasion. Here we go.
Oof.
Ah.
Even with those bonuses,
It's not
I
that
don't know.
bad. It's bad.
You see her kind of look you up and down and goes, I don't know if that's the kind of magic I'm looking for, but if you see or come across any magical artifacts, items, no matter what they are, I'll gladly purchase them for you for a decent amount of money.
Wait, she'll
Interesting.
purchase them for her or from her?
I'll purchase them from.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed.
She'll buy them off of Yavari.
You're fine, Trash. You didn't miss here, but that's me.
Could I ask her if she knows of, like, if she's heard of any places where we could find some, perhaps? Or maybe we could look for somebody that might.
I mean,
if
magic
she's-
is fairly common here in Waterdeep. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find things. There's many wonders in this city.
Very well.
But I will be here every day if you find anything. Also, fair warning, I sell only in these, and you see her pull out a coin, shiny, almost a whitish silver in the light.
Whitish silver?
Whitish
Okay.
silver.
Do I recognize it?
Uh,
Just kind of, looking at my side eye.
You do recognize the metal. It appears to be, at least to your eyes from the distance you're at, some form of high quality metal. You're unsure what metal specifically, but that it is not like iron or silver. It's something a little bit more rare than that.
Do I recognize it?
See here.
Yeah, do I recognize it? Is
I'm
it
like,
the answer to all my problems?
I'm leaning on her shoulder, so I'm like right there.
Yeah, Finn, you don't recognize it.
I have no idea what the fuck that thing is.
No, Fen.
Oh,
Finn. Fuck, this is gonna get confusing.
you can use his full name if you want to. It's
Cow
okay.
and chicken.
You could just call me Xeris if you like.
I mean, I'll continue to call you FB if that's what I'm gonna do, but
Well, given that Dick is rather worldly traveled, may I investigate to see if I can realize what that metal is?
You can roll investigation or insight. There you go. You recognize it as platinum.
Ah, okay.
I've heard of that.
Very shiny.
A
A few of those would get our business running.
Could I ask her name real quick?
My name is Obaya.
Oh, it's yeah.
Ubaya.
Ubaya.
Ubaya my
I
shite.
am a priest from Chult.
What is a priest? Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
I'm gonna spell that how I think that's spelled.
Obaya.
O-B-A-Y.
See,
Okay,
I hear
got it.
I'll buy you. I'll buy ya.
Buy
A
you
priest
some
from
weed.
where?
Chult. C-H-U-L-T.
Okay, I remember Chult. That sounds familiar. Okay.
With that, you see her stash away the piece of platinum into a relatively hefty sized bag.
I'm really glad I'm not playing Alina
50.
because she would totally have tried to steal it.
Glad I'm not playing Bev because I'm
Beth would be fucked right now.
Oh, that would be so fucked.
Okay. Do I see any stones on the ground?
There are
Oh,
several
no.
stones. You're on like a cobblestone pavement kind of thing.
Oh. Can I pick one up?
Yeah, you could pick up a stone.
Ah, excellent, excellent. I'm gonna cast Mold Earth on this. Make it look
Okay.
like some kind of like, I don't know, ancient symbolic crest or something.
Okay.
Some shite.
You stand in front of the party and Miss Obaya.
Oh no, I'm not doing this in front of her. I'm
You're-
turning around.
Okay, you turn it around first. That's good clarification because I was gonna go.
Ah.
Everybody literally
Ah.
watches you.
No. I'm gonna while they're doing their thing, I'm gonna kind of like wander off, find a stone, pick it up,
Like
Mold
disappear
it.
into a back alley for a second.
yeah, I'm gonna mold it into this little artifact, and then I'm going to cast light on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take it back to her.
So
Like,
you're
oh,
gonna-
is this of any value there? It's an ancient artifact I brought from another dimension. Oh,
roll
Yeah, you just-
persuasion.
You just
Or
see Finn.
deception. Would
I
that be
feel like this is a
deception?
performance.
That's
Or
no, that's
deception,
deception.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
You could roll
fairly it should be
deception.
deception because even though I don't get bonuses to that.
Oh,
Oh,
is she fooled?
You see her look over and like you see her kind of lean into the artifact, this thing, and goes,
Yes,
well, there does
it's
seem
very
to be,
shiny.
There does seem to be some light radiating from it, meaning it does have some inherent magic in it.
Oh, absolutely, so magical. With at least one of those shiny tokens of yours.
It's just gonna look at him.
It's kind of dull, but is there anything else it does outside of glow like that?
Oh, well, I don't know. I just found it. I figure a professional like yourself could investigate this matter once you've purchased it.
I would have to take it back with me, but with the lack of not being able to prove that it does anything other than glow, I can offer you one piece for it.
I'll take it. Absolutely, that's a great deal on your half. I mean, this could be worth thousands of little whatevers.
Okay, so you hand over the statue, and she hands over one platinum piece.
Out of
All
there.
right.
It's legitimately a bad idea.
Wonderful doing business with you, man.
You as well, sir.
You're gonna go to jail.
This is a crime.
I mean, she said if it just glows, she'll pay for it. She didn't
No,
say it had to
he's straight up deceiving someone. That's
deceiving
against the
her.
law.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
He's
I
straight up
forgot about
deceiving
that.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's the thing. He succeeded, so nobody's anything
Yeah.
the wiser.
Oh my god. Well, she takes it with her and is like, this is a fucking rock.
So
mean,
are
it's-
all magical
That
objects.
definitely can't come back and bite us in the ass. Great job.
I can't believe
Okay,
that
maybe
actually worked.
it's actually not that against the law. Reading back on the law, so it's fine.
Toes the line of it. You're technically using magic to deceive somebody.
Yeah, but not influence. It's influencing.
It's influence, not necessarily
Uh-huh.
deceive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you can lie to somebody,
Oh god.
but you can't say force them to agree with you.
Yeah,
Is
like
that-
to me, just to give you guys an idea, like assuming somebody's face to influence them to say something or do something in a way you want is illegal. Outright scamming somebody is completely fine.
Okay, good.
But this person might not buy our artifacts later. So,
But potentially, you don't know. You'll have to wait and see.
oh yeah, maybe. Oh, I didn't know it was a dud. You'll have to convince me.
I'll have to spin a new story of bullshit.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of people out in the street in front of the awning portal? There's a couple. There's like 10 or 15.
Ooh, that's a fair amount. I put down my like pouch. It's empty and as like a little tip jar. And then I start playing my lute and singing a song.
Okay, go ahead now and roll that performance then.
Let's see if I can make some money.
Please God, nat 1. That would be hysterical.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nat
so you pull
20.
off a good song. A couple people drop a couple pieces in there.
What?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out. How long are you
Okay,
performing
sorry.
for before people pull you away?
Well, I guess that depends on how long the others are willing to stand out in front of this place.
Yeah.
Kim
I
was
guess-
having a.
Until we decide to collectively bugger off.
I mean, Nemu's having a good old time.
Yavari is just kind of, while she's waiting for everybody, standing aside, like starting to sketch in her drawing book.
Okay, we'll say that you guys sit there for like an hour or so. Once.
Hold on.
All right.
I don't want to just sit around for an hour. I have something I want to do.
What would you like to do?
I got this is all giving Fen an idea.
Oh,
Mr.
Oh.
Krabs,
The
I have an
neurons have connected.
idea.
The neurons out connected.
What is your idea?
I'm gonna try to capitalize on my fame and hope it works out for the best.
What?
Explain.
Okay. You know my backstory is Gladiator, yes?
Yes.
And you know that
Who-
I happen to be carrying around my gladiatorial costume, yes?
Yes.
So I'll put that on, and we'll have I'll pose, and Yavari is selling pictures of me.
What the fuck?
Does Yavari do
I-
anything as you notice? Because you surely noticed this, by the way. Also, Kesnia, we'll get back to you. I haven't forgotten about it.
No worries.
Yavari, you do notice suddenly as Fen kind of glances at you for a second. Almost smirks. Begins fitting up this like gladiatorial armor outfit onto him, and then begins flexing in the middle of the street.
Oh my.
Dick just starts laughing his ass off.
It must be my birthday.
Finn smirks and he's like starts playfully like fanning Yavari, being like, "Dang, calm down."
I changed my lyrics to start telling the grand story of the famous gladiator. What's his name?
What's his name?
You know what? The two of you roll me a d20.
Oh my
Wait, which
god,
two?
yes.
Which two?
Finn
Me?
and
You and
uh,
Kesnia.
Kesnia.
All right, let's do this, gang.
Woo!
Do I
Performance.
add
you say?
anything?
Just a d20.
Okay.
Oh, D20, not
Because
performance.
this
Yeah,
is
just a
just on
D20.
my side.
Okay.
Because this isn't regarding your performance. You know
Nicely
what?
done.
Sure. So as you pose with Yavari practically like open jaw staring, the more people begin to show up, and over the course of like 30 to 40 minutes, you guys manage to garner about like 30 or 40 silver
Oh, nice.
during this performance.
Nice. We'll split it down the middle. I'll get 20. You get 20.
I was just gonna put it in the party gold.
Oh, that works too. Except for it's just us too. But yeah, sure.
The party inventory could be your guys' thing to track what like is group stuff, like what's for the manor and what's things that anybody can pull from.
Yavari's gonna look at the what they earned, and then she's gonna look at Fen, and then be like, just give my share to the big guy.
Huh. He says, well, he grunts and then rolls his
Why did
eyes.
I roll that? That's weird.
Yavari looks up at him. Don't think of it as a charity case. I'm investing in you.
He's gonna side eye her and then continue on his and then continue on with his say. Oh wait, are we done?
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Alright.
After
So,
that point,
once
people
start
kind of start
unwrapping.
to filter out, and as the sun begins to set,
I'm gonna go back into to an alleyway and change.
Okay, you switch back out for what is effectively like a loincloth.
Yeah, what are
Something
you wearing?
changing.
Let's say that the image that I'm drawn in is my usual wear.
Oh, okay.
You just start stripping with reckless abandon.
Hey,
You should have
I'm
stayed
not-
on the street for that. Would have gotten more money.
As he comes back, I'm gonna mention, I didn't know you had more clothes, and why don't you wear them more often?
That's what I wear for my fights.
Hmm.
I don't
Still
like to
seems to
walk
cover
around in
more than that.
I'm gonna
Ivari,
wander
Don't
up.
you want to show
Look,
more
protective.
skin during a fight?
So Dick's gonna wander up and just casually say, "So, big man, I didn't know there's a Waterdeep Wrestling Federation. Do they call you the Beef?"
Beef. Oh my
We
God.
we don't wrestle, we fight.
Sure, whatever you call it.
That was so cool too. I didn't know you had the whole gladiator outfit. That was awesome. What is it like? And she's gonna start babbling a bunch of different.
Just a bunch of big, sweaty men swinging their objects at each other.
Ivari grins. From what I've seen, he's
Oh.
quite the challenge.
Oh, is that where you met him? You're one of his biggest fans, eh?
Yes, well, I enjoyed
Ah,
watching his events. They cheered me up quite a bit when I needed it most, you could
you
say.
get turned on when he picks up a wee one and rips him in half.
We don't
Damn.
kink shame on this ship, Dick.
Yeah.
Fine.
Believe it or not, you're not too far off. But yeah,
Oh,
we have
trust
the
me, we
pit
know.
fighters. Whoops. Excuse me.
Yeah, I've seen
Clank,
the
clank, clank.
RTM, I can confirm.
Oh, speaking of art, I assume I was drawing the whole time that we were earning money, right?
Yeah, you were like sketching.
Yeah. So, Yavari has one for Basil. She hands it to her, and it's just a drawing of Basil herself. Just a nice little drawing. Nothing too fancy. Here you go, rabbit.
No fallacies.
Basil's gonna look at it and just go,
This is so pretty. Is this me? You did a wonderful job. Thank you, your buddy.
and then she's gonna like wrap her paws or wrap her arms around her calf and hug her. Very happy.
Yavari's gonna see her reaction and like almost like smile a little bit, but then it becomes like a bittersweet because something comes to her mind at that moment before she then shrugs. It's whatever.
You're really talented. I'm glad I get to have a piece of this. I'll hang it up in my room.
She looks a bit surprised by that before she quickly looks away to not let her surprised look be noticed.
This is the first gift I've gotten from a friend. Thank you.
Yavari looks a little bit down at that, hearing that, before she shrugs. Sure.
She's got some trauma. You know what that means, boys? Sorry.
Anyways,
Gosh,
She's kinky in
How
bed, we
great.
know.
Oh, and then Yavari then looks to Fen, goes over and hands him a folded paper, before leaning up and whispering, "And this one's just for you," and then steps away.
what the?
Uh,
Fenn's gonna tuck it in his magical place of storing thing. I don't know, his loincloth pocket.
Yeah, do you have like a backpack with your gladiator armor? You didn't just pull that out your ass.
We don't talk about where things come from, okay?
Oh, okay.
There's a
Oh,
bag of
fuck.
holding
I mean, he's
somewhere.
got plenty of storage.
he's
If you
got his
wedge
own
one of those
master-
bags up there, infinite.
Oh my god. Anyways, what are we doing? Are we gonna kill something?
Well, it's late, right? So maybe we should go to bed and try again tomorrow. Maybe we should find a bulletin board for work, maybe something like that.
Ugh, I hate manual labor.
Or if we come across any magical bullshit like that one lady was asking.
I wonder if the
Or
dungeon.
magical things.
I wonder if the dungeon underneath the yawning portal wouldn't be too difficult for a group our size.
There's a dungeon.
That's what that well is for. It's famous.
I never heard of it.
You know where the troll came from?
I thought that was just a well with trolls in it. I don't know.
You just thought it was
The
an endless
troll
well
in
of trolls?
Tracks. That's
Trolls
accurate.
live in weird places.
Nemu's
I
not
don't
the
know, under
same
bridge
thing.
in wells, whatever.
Nemu's with the big bull man. Nemu thought the same thing.
Just a well full of trolls they just keep in a dungeon or in a tavern. It's great.
Just in
The well was
case.
there when they built it. I don't know.
Maybe it's a historical monument they can't get rid of or cover up.
So I guess we wander back to the manor.
Yeah, what are we doing, guys?
Yeah, is it late? What time is it?
The sun is only just set, so it's not
Oh,
quite
nice.
fully dark yet.
The night is young and I'm rested. Let's fight something.
We can go look for some hooligans down at the docks, or I don't know.
I wouldn't mind finding a place where the big man can earn some legitimate money in a fight with bets. You know, legitimate.
I'd give anything to see him fight again.
And it's ruined. Never mind.
I'm down for
I
the
no
dogs.
longer want to see the cow fight. I apologize.
You know, if we go back to the skewered dragon, maybe that kind of
Wait, was
clientele.
that the
place
place
you
we
blew
blew
it up?
up?
Oh yeah, never mind. We
Oops.
blew that up.
I don't think that's a good
Might
idea.
not be welcome there.
You won't be welcome there. Some of us didn't do anything.
I don't
Point.
think they'd care.
We could go to equally downtrodden establishments and get some, word off the street to see about maybe some places we can set some
I
bets
say,
for some fights.
Well, yeah, Waterdeep's a big place.
Not big enough.
Let's wander to another tavern and see if we can gather some information if we want to try to find a fight tonight.
Sure, let's do that. I'm down. Out of character, I'm down. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so who's leading the way?
I guess Keznia, since he's Waterdeep born and I've got a knack for talking to people, so I, lead the party.
Okay, well you wander around.
I
Takes
like
you
to
a
think
little
that
bit.
Kesnia is just marching like very like I'm so cool, and everybody else is just like this guy.
This guy.
Like a high step marching.
High step marching, yeah, exactly.
Following the leader.
Did you need something, Dick?
Well, I was just reading something out of character, but never mind. I'll
Okay.
mention it to you privately.
As you guys wander around to Kesnia leads you all to a nearby tavern. There's a sign out front called the Drunken Apple.
Ooh, okay.
I
It's
didn't know
a-
apples could drink.
Relatively nondescript building. Door on the front, all brown exterior. There's a couple windows. And for the most part, it doesn't have too much of a smell from the outside, although there is a little bit of like, you can smell some alcohol as well as what you could only assume is other fluids.
Oh,
Oh.
lovely.
That's gross.
This must be Yavari's second home, right?
No.
How dare you?
Ooh.
I'm a lot more classier than that. Damn. I have
Um,
standards.
So
Are we going in? Because Finn will just
before
walk right in.
yeah, before going in, I use disguise self to make my clothes look really like noble and posh.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
And I walk in with like a bit of a swagger
I
and
would like
walk
to.
straight to the bar.
I would like to walk in at actually no distance, like as far as possible as I can from Cassidy. Not associated with him whatsoever. We did not arrive together. I have no idea who that person is.
Technically, this might be impersonating an official or noble.
Not if I don't change my appearance. It's just me in better
Yeah,
clothing.
if you're just wearing noble clothing, you're
Fair
not
enough.
technically impersonating a noble.
Fair enough.
Maybe I made a few coin. Maybe I spent it all on this and I don't have any money for anything else. Who knows?
Who knows? All right, just saying. Anyways, carry on. I follow in. Let's go. Let's find something.
So I walk in and go try to find the bartender or the barkeep or whatever.
And I follow Kesnia.
Basil, I guess, follows Fen.
I follow it, whoever is going in.
Does it look like loan sharks would be here?
Are you like peeking in, or are you just trying to gauge this from the outside of the building?
Nemu's gonna kind of peek in just a little bit.
As you peek
Not
in,
enough
there's
for him to fully be seen.
a bunch of people drinking, a bunch of different races. Definitely looks like a shady spot, but you don't outright see any loan sharks or anyone that could look like a loan shark.
Why is that in a different language? God damn it.
Nemu for now is actually going to fly and kind of perch somewhere on top of the building.
Okay.
Just kind of watching everything and just checking stuff out. He doesn't quite trust going inside, so he's just gonna kind of watch the patrons.
Before Decatian walks in, he's going to send his crow up to perch next to Nemo.
Okay, so as you all walk in,
We're
Nemo
friends.
goes up, perches on what effectively is like the weather vane. Above the building, and shortly thereafter, Dick's crow comes up and perches like literally right next to Nemu and kind of like leans against the small owlin.
Nemu just like looks at it, wide-eyed, is just like, bird friend, and just like turns and just looks at everything else.
The bird doesn't like respond, just like coos and then like just like nuzzles against you.
See, as a player, I know Nemu would just not give a shit, but I am currently going, oh, so cute.
I know you are. That's the point.
Thank you. I deeply appreciate it.
But yeah, the rest of you walk in. Kesnia heads to the bar with that swag and wearing the approximation of noble's clothing. What about the rest of you? As you all step in, where are you going in this tavern?
Maybe I should put my clothes back on.
Well, I'm going to send while my crow is all nestled up next to Nemu, I'm going to send a telepathic message to the crow to keep on the lookout for anything shiny and be sure to nick it.
Absolutely. So as it nuzzles against Nemu, its eyes open and it's just constantly watching around.
It's very robotic. Just
Nemu's kind of saw that from the corner of his eye. He is now kind of scared of the crow.
The crow just like keeps like pressing against you.
Nemu's uncomfortable. We'll deal
Maybe
with
lightly
it.
pecking inside of your pockets once in a while.
It begins like preening you, Nemu.
Oh,
lightly preening your feathers.
That's so cute, but he's trying to steal my money.
Yeah,
I can't let him.
it's preening you as he's trying to like look through your pockets, but he's doing it under the guise of preening you.
No.
Dick
I
did not
hope you
specify
know,
what
Nemu left
Chinese
all
wear.
his Nemu left all his money at home.
Oh yeah, but that's
right
not
now.
gonna stop the bird.
No, but
so the
yeah.
bird
Nope.
immediately is
mean-
like, you're preening through Nemu.
I need to find like a gif of like or like a
No, go lay down.
cat from an anime that just has a weird face. I see it in my head. And that would probably be the face that Nemu's making right now.
All right. So as you go up, Kesnia first. You go up to the bar. What's going on?
All right. So first I ask, good sir, I would like your finest wine. Well, maybe not your finest. Just a good wine. Good wine.
Just,
Yes.
Just good. Just good.
Just good. I love that. I love that response. I like to think that, like, canon-wise, there's just like, I'll have your finest. Looks around. Maybe not your finest, but good wine.
Yeah.
The bartender looks over at you. There's only a couple people sat at the bar, maybe like 3 or 4 people. There's several seats that are open. And he turns around to go and pull out a glass and fills it about halfway up with a clear yellowish beverage that smells of alcohol.
Okay. I hope that tastes good.
It's
so-
effectively supposed to resemble like what white wine looks like. That's just to let you know.
Gotcha.
Like that's why I'm like, it's not completely clear. You know how white wine has like that yellowish tint to it.
Yeah. I gotcha. Hopefully, yeah, anyways, we'll see. So how much will it be?
For this, you see him kind of. He kind of lumbers over to another area behind the bar, and you see him, like, out of the corner of your eye, look over a piece of paper. Where he's, like, pulling his finger down to find it, and then goes over to find what the price is on the sheet. And he comes back to you and goes, like, 50 silver.
All right, I give him a gold and tell him to keep the change.
He's very you see his face turn almost elated.
You don't seem to like money very much, do you?
So as he's like happy for the tip, I slip in there. Hey, I have a question for you if you don't mind.
He's in the process of putting the money away, but his head does turn to you, seemingly waiting for your inquiry.
I look around, like I obviously look around, and then I like lean in and I go, "Where can I put some money down on some fights?"
And then
You
everyone in the bar turns to
Oh,
face you.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just like,
Nah.
oh my god.
you do see him look around, and he kind of glances over to make sure nobody else has noticed, and then pulls out a small little, like, almost like an index card size piece of paper. Yeah, them fuckers we had in school.
Oh, so like bigger than a business card?
Yeah, a little bit bigger than a business card.
Okay.
And hands it to you, or like slides it, not like openly. He's like, here.
All right, I kind of like definitely pick it up so nobody notices, and then I look at it.
It has like an address and a little like shittily drawn map of like how to get there with like visual directions.
I look over
Okay.
Kesnia's shoulder. Do I recognize the address?
You do.
Oh.
It was actually one of the first places you remember it as, down in the dock ward.
Oh, I know that place.
Wait, I look over. You know this place?
Hmm.
So you knew where there was fights to be had? What are we doing?
There might be a bit of a problem.
Oh, okay. Elaborate.
My reputation's taken a bit of a dive.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
We might be attacked on sight or thrown out.
Interesting. Now, all right, so maybe we could use this to our advantage. If they want you so bad, maybe we can get them to pay us to have you in a fight. Maybe a risky fight. Maybe a fight to the death.
Fox, help me out here.
What do you want help with?
I mean, I gave you the backstory for some of this stuff because this is partially created. So help me out. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, potentially, if you wanted to, you could try to get yourself thrown in for a fight to the death, or like a fight for at least a little bit of dignity.
Do you owe money or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, well, if we're trying to make money, we can't go to some place you owe money unless they're gonna like pay you more than you owe in a single bout.
Exactly.
So is this a dead end?
Let's try it. Fuck it.
My
Said, "Fuck it."
conversation. I can like see like a little cartoon in my head.
I apologize,
so
guys.
funny.
I'm floundering a little bit here.
No,
I'm a little bit
no.
lost in direction.
No, it's so funny. Is this a dead end? Becomes minimalistic animation.
All right, well, hey, if we're gonna try it, you want to try it tonight? We should get down there before the fights begin.
Yeah. Can't stay.
All right.
To answer your question as well, Kesney, out of character, the reason why he knows this place but wouldn't know is because fights are not regularly held. It's not like a, like a theater would regularly hold things. These are...
It's a pretty underground operation.
Yeah, decided at the time of the fights happening where it's going to happen.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I heard that confusion, so I wanted to clear that up out of character. That's why he knows about it, but may not know that, like, they're holding things there.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like a pop-up venue, he's been there once, but he doesn't know when it's open again. Yeah,
Effectively, yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Okay. Well, I thank the bartender for the information and the card, and then I swagger on out. I'm also trying to like exude that I'm a wealthy nobleman because I would just love some pitiful thief to try his luck today. So I'm trying to like kind of foppish.
Say, Kesnia.
Yeah.
I've been thinking. Can you do something like that to me?
I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure I can't. No.
Fen wants clothes.
No. I want a disguise so that I can go in as somebody else.
However, I do know that you can buy makeups and stuff. Us bards, we use it for acting all the time. So I'm sure I can find some makeup, and we can maybe make you look like a different colored cow. How about we just roll you in some soot? Yeah, it's easy enough to find soot. We can just make you all black.
No.
Why not? You can come back as like the Ebon Warrior. And I turn myself into a black approximation of what he would look like covered in soot, even down to the poofs of soot coming off of me as I'm walking. See, like this.
Is this racist? have we crossed a line here? No, just kidding. Keep going.
I turn back into my usual self, disregarding the illusion.
I'll give him a bovine pass. It's fine.
Bovine. I love how everyone's taken to calling you a cow as well.
Yeah, it's demeaning, but I'll just roll with it. Whatever.
Hey, listen, I call him horns.
I appreciate that, Trash. Thanks.
I haven't. I mean, I've said bovine boy fine, but that's it.
That's just a
Basil
good
just
joke.
calls him. Basil just calls him tall.
Yeah, but you're like
He's
the
tall.
love interest, kind of. So, like, you calling him bovine hits different.
Anyways,
not
moving
bovine.
on. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can get a disguise kit for me or something. I think that's a good idea. That way, I can go in as a new guy.
Oh, whoops! We totally missed something. I guess Finn sat down and we walked out without him.
Oh yeah, Finn was not associating with you guys at all, so
Yeah,
that's
Finn
fine.
is still
Okay,
in
fine.
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Finn
Okay,
is
we
still
just
in there,
didn't
yeah.
realize.
Finn,
You have your time.
Yeah, I did see that, Finn. Both of the times
Oh,
you
no, you
sent
were
that,
good,
by
you
the
were
way.
good.
You don't see anything. Also, I don't know why you're looking around for the eye patch.
No, for the dude.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
calling him eye patch.
Yeah, you don't see anybody that would have fit that description.
Find this man. Okay.
Well, are we going to watch the big man fight?
We got to get him a disguise kit first.
Question: doesn't Kesnia have a disguise kit?
I actually don't technically have
Oh,
one. No.
okay. Well then,
It's easily purchased though.
have to go to a shop.
Or like I said, just find some soot. It's everywhere.
I'm not doing
What is
that.
this?
Okay, would you prefer makeup then?
Yes.
Okay, well let's find you some makeup. Let's go to a market if they're still open. I'm sure they're still open. It's Waterdeep. It never sleeps. So I guess that's what we're looking for is an open market where we can buy some makeup.
Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk around for a little bit and do end up finding a market area. It does appear a little sketchy. The stalls are like creaking and barely held together, but there is a old woman behind one of them who does appear to be giving away or selling what appears to be makeup and like other things that would comprise a disguise kit. So we'll say you could purchase one from her, probably, if you wanted.
All right, so before I approach, I make myself like I disguise myself into a standard commoner clothing, dark garb, nondescript, super like questionable class, and even like with a cloak and a hood. And I walk up and I go, "Hey, can I buy one of those kits of makeup?"
She looks over you and like grins, and you see she's lost like 8 teeth.
Yeah.
And it's just like a shaky grin, and she has this big gnarled oak stick that she uses as a walking stick and probably to keep her wares safe. And as she's smiling as she goes, "Hello, Sonny. If you'd like one, yeah, you can buy one here."
So is there like a selection of different things? Like, oh, here's some mustaches, and here's some makeup and some foundation and some like, wigs. Like, what do we got?
Effectively, the way I'm gonna say it is you get like a disguise kit.
Okay.
But if you want to roleplay it as saying, "Oh yeah, I pick up these things that I need," I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to disguise the Minotaur. Definitely want some like white. Wait, what color? Shit. Shit. What color creams does she have? Like a variety?
A wide variety.
Oh god damn it. Fuck. So I say I would like a variety of these creams and some of this fake hair. That should be good.
And you see her smile and like hold eye contact as she does this, like she's not even looking, as she's picking up these little vials of what appear to be like makeup or foundation and all these things, and putting them into a bag and just keeping that weird grin on her face.
Imagine by the end of it, she's just gonna go, "You got it, baby. Is it what you wanted?"
She holds up the bag and goes, "That'll be 10 silver, dearie."
Okay, 10 silver, 10 silver. Do you sell anything other than makeup?
Potentially, but today is makeup day, dearie.
That's interesting. Okay.
I'm an older woman.
Can we say that I have some of that silver from the party inventory?
The party inventory anybody can pull from, as long as everybody agrees to it. You all will say you all have access to it.
Yeah, I didn't put it in
unless it is explicitly stated that it's left at the manor. You all will have access to it.
Okay, sounds good. So there was 40 silver that we got earlier today. I'm going to use 10 silver, so down to 30. Okay, got it.
Okay, so you place the coins into her palm, and she like quickly grips your hand for a second, and like lightly cackles as she hands you the bag, and then lets your hands go retreating with the coins.
Oh god, that makes me question everything.
Oh wait,
I know. I already figured it out a while ago.
Ben's gonna lean into the rest of the party and say, "This lady seems weird."
Yeah, I want to talk to Dick real quick.
A nice little old
As you turn away, is anybody else at the stall? Who is it? Just Kesnia, or is it the whole party?
The whole party is following the entire time, and Nemu is staring dead at this woman because he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but how far away are we? Like, are we all like 10 feet back while he's buying the stuff?
Yeah, like how's people doing things?
So
Did
like,
you all walk right up to the thing? Who's right up at the stall with Kesnia?
I was trying to be like all incognito, but if y'all want to be this big old troop behind me, I guess that's fine.
You know what? I'd say Basil's curious enough to want to see what she has.
Nemu's like on a perch, and he found a window to where he can see her face completely, and he is just like, "Oh my god."
Well, I think at the stall is Kesnia and Basil. From what I'm
Okay,
hearing.
yeah. So y'all see this go down.
Oh wait! Can I change Nemu's spot real quick? I thought of something funny here.
Where would you like Nemu?
So she's at a stall, right?
Yeah.
He's at the stall, and his head is just peeking over.
Wait,
So
how tall are you?
He's tiny. He can do that. He's
Oh,
like,
so you're flying. Okay.
yeah. He's just has his head turned like an owl gremlin shit. You know how their heads are just weird, and it's just watching this go down.
Okay, so it's the three of them at the stall.
It is the three of you, okay. And as you watch this transaction go down, and the old woman begins to cackle as she seemingly just walks off into an alleyway.
Wait, like this wasn't her stall? Like, what did we just do?
What the hell?
She just walks off. The stall is now unmanned.
Is there anything on the stall?
As you look back, for a second you see all the makeups and stuff, and then as you all simultaneously blink, you reopen your eyes to all the vials are empty, layered with dust and cobwebs. And
Granny.
You just hear the cackling in the alleyway slowly fade.
What's a mysterious granny?
Did I take drugs recently? Did I forget that I took drugs? Please tell me it's the drugs.
I hate to tell you this, Feathers. It's not the drugs.
Oh no.
I don't think you took anything, Nemo.
So I utter a prayer in Elvish about the Queen of Fates, because that was advantageous for us to just happen to find her, and then she just happens to go away. So that's fateful. But I am also curious, that cackle. I go and find Dick. Where's Dick?
Where is Dick?
He's just kind of standing with the crowd.
With the
With a
crowd?
minotaur.
Yeah, crow on his shoulder.
Alright.
Conversating with his sentient watch.
I come in mid-argument.
But I want to do the art. You don't have any hands. What? How do you not understand this? You're a watch.
I could be more.
I could be free.
Photos
I
printed.
have ideas. I have creativity. Shut up, or I turn you off.
That was interesting. I look at him and I look at his watch and I go, does he have a name?
Watch.
What's a watch?
A
The watch is a group of people who
timepiece.
guard things. You never seen the watch before.
Oh,
Anyways.
what do you want?
Oh my
Are
gosh.
we gonna seriously
so-
get technicalities of a watch? God damn it. I think if they can do magic, they can make watches.
It's actually part of his wizarding school. He has an animate spellbook, and his spellbook is his watch. So his watch is an animate spellbook.
And they have watches in Eberron.
Oh.
They do have watches in Eberron.
They don't have watches here.
Not in Faerun. We have watches, but they're the guard people.
Yeah, they're the guard people.
Yeah, exactly. The city watch, you know. Anyway,
Okay,
so
okay.
I brandish these vials and tinctures and stuff of whatever the makeup was, and I say, "Hey, this creepy lady sold this to me," and she like cackled, kind of maliciously. Can you check it for magic?
Sure.
Finn's just gonna face
Alright.
palm.
I will detect magic.
Okay, does that require anything? I don't think it does.
It's a ritual, and since he has instant rituals, then he can
I-
cast it as an
Just do
instant
it. Just look at and see. Is it magic?
Maybe your watch can tell you.
No, you don't see any magic. This looks like a fairly normal kit
Okay.
that could be
I
used to
smell
create
it.
a... Yeah.
Can I tell from what I smell if it's made of anything weird?
It's makeup. It's made of also
It's definitely the dye. Some of the dyes are relatively pungent, but like nothing that you can specifically place.
So before I answer him, I look at him. So you're gonna put this all over the cow, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I believe him. I think. Yeah, maybe I should roll insight. I'm kind of dumb. Let me roll insight and see if I believe him. 16?
You think that he's got something, but you're not sure what.
All right.
It was definitely a little quickly that he responded, "I've got no problems with this."
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna play ignorance. So I go up to the cow and I go, "Hey, we got some hair dye. We got some creams for your face. What do we want to do? What do you want to look like?"
Make me look like a Baldur's Longhorn.
Oh, what now?
Well, guys, because Texas doesn't exist, and I want you to make me up like a Texas Longhorn, so you're gonna make me look like a Baldur's Longhorn.
I can't change your horns.
No, you just give me spots. You've never.
Oh,
you don't know
okay.
Minotaurs, do you?
No. All right, so I take some what color are you predominantly? You're like white?
Are you guys doing
white
this in the middle of the street, by the way?
No, I guess we're like, okay, yeah, I guess we should probably go somewhere else. Let's go find a dark alley.
That's a good idea.
For a second, you all hear a cackle.
Yes.
In the alley they go.
All right.
Oh my God.
So, what color do you want? I've got brown, I've got black, I've got
let's
light
do brown. We're gonna make me. We'll do spotted dark brown with maybe the rest of my coat like a yellowish.
I look down, I look at him, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do every inch of you. This isn't that much makeup.
You
I'll
don't
do
need to
it.
do.
Sorry.
If you won't, I will.
Yeah, yes, please, please. I beckon for her. Yeah, you need to be in on this.
Yavari walks right over proudly, her tail swaying.
You have an artistic eye. Help me out.
Hold on, I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Let's see. She looks at Fen up and down, walks around him before she snaps her fingers. I say we take the easy route and just make him all brown. Hide the markings for sure, and maybe put some soot on his horns so that they look completely black.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
All right, so with her help, I apply the dyes all over, and then we try to find some soot in some discard refuse pile from some chimney or other to rub on his horns.
All right, cool.
Cool. So now I'm a disguised cow,
And you smell really odd.
and I smell like alcohol and oil.
Am I pretty now, Mom? Am I pretty now?
Yeah, you feel greasy. Like sure you look different, but you feel almost sticky, Fen.
Yeah.
We should have just
it's
gotten
good
like
enough.
a dye powder. Oh wait, but
Dye powder. What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, this is olden times. Never mind.
We cover ourselves with crushed bugs in these households.
Swish.
And
Okay.
potentially lethal substances such as lead.
Don't trust that green dye, kids. It'll get you.
Surely not, right? I'm surely fine from all these toxic chemicals. Anyways, let's
Hey.
continue.
Hey,
You don't
but
want
Let's head
arsenic,
towards
bro?
the dock.
look, but at least your complexion will bring all the boys in.
So you've managed to get, you're all in this alley now. This like dark alley. The only light is coming from the street. And Fen has finished going through his beauty routine.
And we go to the address. What's my name gonna be? Every fighter's gotta have a name.
Blackhorn.
Blackhorn?
It's basic, but it's true.
Good enough.
You'll be a basic bitch, but it's all I got, so you know.
First
So-
idea, you're like, excellent.
I'm not the most creative Minotaur in the
Beautiful.
world, so
I
Sure.
mean, Blade Breaker kind of puts that on the floor, so.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
damn, God, it is harsh.
Okay, I love
Yavari
these
looks
like
at Fen a moment and then goes, I would have gone with something like Goliath, but I think Blackhorn works too.
Well, he doesn't look anything like a Goliath.
What about Goliath Blackhorn? Just
Goliath is a
combine the
race,
two.
by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Goliath is a race in Forgotten
It's a real
Realms.
D&D
Oh,
race.
my bad.
Yeah, so it's a half giant that's like bald with markings all over it, like woad.
Ah, that makes sense.
It's Grog.
It's Grog.
Yeah, it's Grog. Yeah.
All right, never mind then.
So if it's decided, you all head over to the dock ward. And it's now well into the night.
Before we actually arrive, I do want to get Dick's idea. What do you think we should call the cow?
Oh, you don't want me naming him. You really don't.
No, you don't.
But since you asked.
Oh god.
I don't think that needs that much thought. This is just a temporary ruse.
Call yourself the Mighty Horn.
Okay.
The Mighty Blackhorn?
Sure, whatever.
All right. So do we finally arrive?
Yeah.
At the
So
venue?
so you guys arrive to the address, and I need everybody to roll perception for me.
Okay.
I love watching all the little cursors go to every corner of the screen.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Perception.
Oh, I
Okay.
think some of the dye's getting in my eye. Oh, God.
Oh, Nemu.
Oh, no,
Oh
even that one.
shit!
All right. And
think-
last.
I think
Oh,
Granny scared
okay.
him.
All the 18s. What are we? 18s and 22s.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's do this.
Oh,
Hey,
by the way,
y'all.
I recast my disguised self to look like I'm gonna make myself look like a noble, but is covered in like a big black cloak, so that I'm trying to hide that I'm a noble.
Okay.
Very specific disguise, all right?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, hi.
So
Oh.
actually,
Mm.
you two. So for the rest of you,
Away with ye.
actually no, wrong one. He does. I do need him here. You're back. Sorry, I threw you in the jail pen for no reason.
Okay.
I read the numbers wrong. My bad. I really shouldn't be reading numbers wrong at this point in my life, but you know what? Here we are.
Okay. I was like, how did I get excluded?
I read the 16 and then didn't realize that you rolled lower.
Oh yeah, that was my insight check earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Because I just look at the numbers, I didn't read it immediately as insight, so I was like, oh, he rolled a 16. Well, that didn't make it, so he's in the jail pen.
Okay, no worries.
But
Thank
then
you.
I looked out and saw the 18, and I was like, whoops, I need to pull him from the jail pen.
I was just saying, why do you put me here?
But yeah, so as you all look around, it's fairly dark, but a couple shapes make themselves prevalent to your eyes. Each of you catches a glimpse of what appears to be a big hulking figure, as well as a tall, seemingly dark-skinned woman. It's hard to tell because it is dark, but she does appear to be dark-skinned, walking away from the venue.
Oh, shit.
And then you said there's a big figure too.
A big hulking figure.
A big define big hulking. Just because we have a big hulking figure with us.
Yeah,
so I need to know if he's bigger. If he's bigger than Fen or
It's
not.
a little bit bigger than Fen.
Okay.
But same general body shape, musculature.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Well, they looked interesting. Let's carry on. Is this the place?
Basil's gonna be scared for a moment and kind of hold on to a piece of Fen's fur on his leg.
Ew, your hands come away all greasy.
So,
What is it, buttons?
does this place have like rafters?
He looks scary.
Yeah, it'd be big enough that it would have rafters.
Can Nemu just like kind of go up there? I don't know.
And
Wait, are
Nemo
we
can
inside a
perch on
building?
the rafters.
Yeah, I don't.
It's got
Nemu
windows
doesn't-
in the like top, so you can actually like fly through and completely not have to go through the opening, the entryway.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I want to do. Nemu doesn't want to be there.
Okay, so you fly in through a window. Nemu like veers off, goes through an upper window, and lands on one of the rafters inside. As you guys approach, you guys can all begin hearing the faint sounds of cheering and clashes of metal and flesh.
Okay.
I'm just
All right.
Motors, or how's this gonna work?
All right, so I take my coin pouch and I take all of the party gold just momentarily. I'm gonna put it back, but into a single pouch so that it looks like I'm like ready to gamble. But I hold it close so nobody can take it.
Okay.
So we approach the door. Is anybody like checking people in?
There's a guy standing there, but he's not. He's more like making sure that there's nothing like unlawful is going on out here.
Okay.
He's more like a bouncer than anything.
Okay.
Do
we
I
have to get
recognize
past him to get in?
He's not standing in front of the door. He's just watching.
Okay, so we just head towards the door.
Yeah, you guys can head inside where these sounds of metal on metal and metal on flesh, cries and screams and laughs and cheering emanate. It's a very familiar sensation for Fen.
Do I recognize anything or anyone? Some familiar faces.
You recognize a couple faces, but they seem far too intrigued in the current fight to even notice that you've entered, let alone you in your disguise. But you do notice a couple people, couple friends from the docks, sailors and things like that.
Okay. I'm gonna say quietly to the rest of the group. Okay, we just need to get me registered. Place bets on me. We got this.
I go, we should have talked about this. You need to change your voice. It's too distinctive.
What do you mean it's too distinctive?
It's too distinctive.
But I can't do any other voices.
Just go deeper. How about just don't talk? Just like nod a lot. How about I do your talking like I'm your agent?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like that.
What the fuck is this?
I
Keep going, guys. It's great though.
So I ask Fen, where would we enter you into the fights?
Fen's gonna look around the location for a bookkeeper.
Yeah, and on one of the sides, just as you look around, the layout of the venue comes back to you, Fen. And as you turn your head to the left of you, so if you guys have just entered the building, to the left of you, like 8 or 9 feet to the left, is a long table with 2 guys, one of them Elven, the other one Dragonborn, who appear to be keeping the books right.
Those guys over there. No
Cool.
points.
So I walk forward and I say, "Stay right behind me." I go towards them.
Okay.
As I approach, do they say anything or do they look up at me or anything?
You walk up. One of them is busy. The elven man is busy, but as you walk up to the dragonborn, he does notice your presence, but doesn't look up at you, and simply asks you, fighter name.
The mighty Blackhorn. And then I cast Prestidigitation and do little trumpet sounds. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
You see the dragonborn scales bristle for a moment as one of his eyes just kind of look up in a mild bemusement.
Do a small bow.
And you see him respond, "Well, with an entry like that, I'm assuming it can't be you, so who's the fighter?"
Oh, I thought it was obvious. This big black horned man behind me.
You'd be surprised what we see. Race, sir?
Minotaur?
Question mark?
Minotaur, pure blood. You see him mark down pure blood Minotaur.
Fen's gonna nod and go.
And you hear the dragonborn make a remark. Not many of you we see around here. Had one in earlier tonight though.
His eyebrow raises for a moment and then puts it back down in a scowl, like.
I just chime in. Oh, really? What's his name?
Well, you see, I can't quite say that. Confidentiality and all that. But there was one here with a, mistress, I think he said.
Interesting.
But anyway,
is Yavari nearby?
Yeah, you're all there. You all can hear this.
Yavari, hearing that, glares.
Oh my god, I can't fucking wait for all this to come to a head. But you see, as he talks and makes this idle conversation, he's jotting things down. And then looks up at Kesnia and Fen and goes, "How new are you? Have you fought before?"
We come from Luskin. We did some fighting there. But no, he's his first time in Waterdeep.
Fen is going to simultaneously nod and then shake his head as Kesnia explains.
And then nod again.
You see, you kind of see the Dragonborn like look you up and down, and kind of reach under the table and like look through a couple of books that are down there, and go, okay, well, we can get you verified later, especially since we maintain records with the Luskin Guild. But for now, your fight will be soon, so you should probably get ready. They'll call your name when it's time.
Just so you know, you probably won't find the mighty Blackhorn in there because he went under a different name, and to be honest, it slips my mind at the moment. But just explain that there'll be a Minotaur, and yeah, we were there.
Yeah, we were there.
Sir, do you understand how book records work?
Well, yes, I don't remember what we put in the book. So if you ask about the mighty Blackhorn, they might not have that entry. But I'm afraid I don't remember the name of the one that we put in over there.
You're asking me to ask a book.
Fenziris is gonna subtly kick Kesnia in the back of the leg.
Subtly, you're like this giant thing. You're gonna like buckle my leg.
Just give him a nice cap on the calf.
Fen, roll me strength.
Oh.
Nat 20.
No
balls.
Is brought to his knees.
No balls. Damn it.
Okay, it's a relatively light kick. You enough to feel it, but that's about it.
Anyways, small details. So, what are the rules about the betting?
The bets will begin roughly 5 minutes before when the announcer calls. You can bet on, and you see the Dragonborn point to another table that's got a ton of people around it. As well as like 4 people very clearly doing betting and handling those registers. And then points to the center of the room and goes, "When it's your time, the fighter will enter the ring. And it is tonight we are doing fight to the death."
Oh. Shit, brother.
Let's get ready to rumble.
We'll talk about this in a second. Is there a table that we can maybe take that has enough space for all of us?
Anywhere you can find.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not asking them. I'm asking you if I see.
Oh yeah, there's a couple tables you see.
Okay, I'm not doing that. Where can I sit? And don't look around at all.
I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes. You'll forgive me.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, we try to find a place where we can talk about this because we definitely need to like have a little powwow.
Yeah, you all crowd around a table. There's people around, but you guys cover the table enough that like you all can talk and when you're whispering at least, and not have people here.
Is Fen with us, or did he go to the back already?
I'm with them.
Yeah, Fen is still with the group right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're all here. Nobody's like. I guess Nemu is up in the
Nemu's in the rafters. Nemu's the only one who's not paying attention to any of this.
I was gonna say.
No, Nemu is. I've been listening this entire time.
Okay.
He has. He's just kind of like following them, but in the beams.
Okay, Nemu's just like listening, but is not joining the group.
No, he doesn't trust anything that's going down there. I'm telling you this right now.
Well, the idea.
He's in the walls.
The idea that we're going to be muttering and whispering means you probably won't be able to hear us, right?
Yeah, anything at the table, unless Nemu comes down, won't be able to be heard.
That's fine.
Just verifying. All right.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. So Kezniev drops the 30 silver coin purse onto the middle of the table and go, guys, if we're going to do this to the death, we need to put more down than this 30 silver.
I plinked down my where the fuck is my inventory? There it is. I'm gonna put down 20 gold on the table and say, bet this.
Wow.
I will toss 15 gold pieces to add to that.
All right, so hold on a second. Add your gold that you're giving up into the party inventory.
Yep.
And we'll use that as essentially the bet right now because we're betting it all.
Let's see. So plus 15, 20, 35.
All right, and then I'm going to add 10 gold myself.
What are we betting on?
On the cow. Oh, sorry, that's derogatory. What would you like to be called? Fen? Or Xeris?
The horny warrior.
I don't really give a damn, honestly.
Okay. Oh wait. Shh. We can't say her name. The Black
Oh my god! For the love of.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. God damn it.
What are you told right now?
Tall
Anyway.
horns, whatever.
Anyways, we're betting on him in this fight, and apparently it's to the death. Were you not paying attention, Dick?
No, not really.
Well, anyways, it's a pit fight, and obviously there's like clashes behind me. It's legit.
Oh, I know where we are. I just didn't know. Do we know who he's fighting?
That's a good question.
I'd have to know who to determine what the betting odds are.
At this point, the Dragonborn didn't tell you who the opponent is.
Dun, dun, dun.
I say we wait until the fight starts. And then we place our bets.
Can we do that?
Of course. You can place your bets up until the moment they die.
I'm not dying.
Sure.
All right, so I gather all this gold, the 50 gold and the 30 silver pieces into a single coin pouch. And I look around and then I decide to hold it myself.
Okay.
Actually, on second look, is Finn at the table?
Finn will walk up as you guys are conversing, so near the end of your conversation.
Oh, I guess that doesn't make sense then to hand it to you. I'm just looking for the trustworthy and also can defend themselves if they try to get pickpocketed.
You could give it to Siri.
Sure. How does that work? It's a dog? Does it just take it in its mouth?
Yep.
Alright, I say, hold this, Siri.
Siri's mouth opens and he bites down on the bag, which just kind of dangles from his mouth.
Meg's mic is acting up. Give me a second.
It's fine. It's
Okay.
back. It just was acting up for the first 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
Is there something you were saying, Meg?
I made the comment of when Finn said, "I'm not dying," Yavari saying, "You better not. If you die, I'll kill you." That
Her
was
mic
it.
wasn't
And my mic
working.
wasn't working, so.
She was hammering a button. It was like not turning on.
Oh, okay.
So sorry you missed that.
No,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Anyways, what's happening?
So Siri's got the money for the bet. We need to make that bet. Dick says to wait until we see who you're facing. I don't know if that matters because we're
Because
still
I'm gonna
betting
win?
on you. So,
Is
anyways,
that right? Are we?
Not taking it off.
I say we need money. And odds mean money.
it's to the death, Dick.
Aye, and if he's
Dick.
facing a wee halfling, I'd say he has pretty good odds.
Yeah, well, if you bet on the halfling and he loses, then you're out of money. I don't understand.
If we bet on you and you lose, we're equally out.
Well, considering that the dead man is paying the wage here, he should get the vote. So he should totally put it in his
I
name.
suppose.
I'm not gonna lose.
All right.
Heard that before.
I look over at the fight. What's going on right now?
So right now there's a what appears to be a relatively, he's muscled and muscular, but not like super big. Fully scaled dragonborn fighting what appears to be an elf in the pit right now.
Interesting.
That dragonborn's gonna wipe the floor with him. I can see it.
I shout an elven battle chant, or like like something in Elvish that I remember.
What was that roll?
As
like
you
hearing
say
sounds.
this, Fen, you watch as the elf kind of charges the dragonborn, and actually like bull rushes him into a wall.
Oh shit!
Haha.
And
I'm not gonna take
the dragonborn is not out, but you can see he does that thing where, you know, in anime where they hit the wall and blood comes out of their mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are they just
Gooey.
no weapons? They're just brawling?
These two are, but
Punching to the death.
these two are no weapons, but that doesn't mean there's no weapons.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fighter's preference.
I try to flag down a bar length. I need a drink.
You manage to flag one down fairly quickly, as there are several like women running around serving drinks to the tables. And she comes over and very quickly takes your order.
I say, elven wine if you got it. If not, just some red.
She nods and rushes off.
This is exciting, guys. I do hope you win, but if you don't, we will be cheering you on till the end.
Thanks.
Your party has such faith in you.
Yavari frowns. He will win.
I imagine there's a beam like going like right above.
Yeah, there's
where
there's
they're
beams
at the
that
bar,
go, yeah.
and Mimu's seen God bless Eldrick. I can't remember your character's name. Kesnia. It is like above where Kesnia is, and like every once in a while, Kesnia feels like there's rain on top of his head. It's just Nimu drooling for that drink right now.
Gross.
But he doesn't want to reveal himself at all.
You know, like the alien like goo drip from the ceiling.
on my shoulder.
That's just on your head, except it's like drool.
So I use prestidigitation to clean it. If I can. Oh, it's gross.
Where does this
Well,
keep
it's
coming from?
on your hair, not your clothes.
Oh, so I can't clean my hair, huh?
Yeah, you can clean
Yeah.
clothes.
Gross. I try to wipe it off on my clothes, like gross.
Okay.
I say, Bird, get down here. If you want a drink, I'll buy you one. Just get down here.
That like shakes Nemu out of his little thing going on, and he's like, no, and scoots over so he's not sitting like right above Kesnia. He's just now looking very intently.
All right, I'm gonna try the trick that worked before. Prestidigitation, little lights and orbs in front of the in front of the Owlin's face.
Oh
So
no,
this
no, don't do that. Nemu's
entice
just
the
gonna like
foe.
Correct,
he's
Finn.
going into the darkness. He doesn't want anyone to see him.
All right, I stop my enticement. I'll leave the owl up there.
He is now aware of his sins and will be a little bit farther away from you guys and just watching everything. He has no trust. He is spooked.
All right, so is the elf winning?
As you guys look back over at this point, you guys see that for the moment, and when you guys looked over last time, the elf seemed to be winning. But as you look over at this point,
he did.
you notice that the Dragonborn has actually unfurled wings.
Oh shit!
And has actually skewered the elf in two places with the claws on the tips of the wings.
That's so cool!
Oh my god!
And as
what
it's there,
the
you all watch as his hand comes up and literally rakes over the elf's throat, spattering blood all over himself, and letting the body hit the floor.
Jesus!
Now these guys are all willing contestants, just like us, right? They're not like forced to fight, right?
As far as you know.
Oh,
yeah.
That matters.
It does matter to Kesnia. It does.
You've already seen this. Goes, damn, that was brutal. And her tail is like completely limp on the floor right now.
So we can do something else. You don't have to go in there.
No, I can do it.
He can do it. He's got this.
No, I'm just.
This is the anime tournament we've needed.
I'm surprised they let us in here fully armed.
I mean, I don't really have anything on me.
It
I've got a
means they're
crossbow
confident.
and a rapier.
Is
Fair
what
enough.
it means.
They're sure.
Yep.
You do anything at your own peril. I'm gonna stand up from the table and kind of do like some meditative like breathing and be like, ooh. trying to like calm myself for this.
Is he doing squats?
Yeah, some squats get worked in there where it's like, yeah.
That's what I just imagined. Like every time he goes down is when he breathes out.
Ladies.
So yeah, so what's everybody doing?
I take my lute out and I play a little tune to try to raise some spirits of the nearby party, because this is looking kind of bad for Fen. I hope he survives.
Yavari is just staring out into space at this moment.
Nemu wishes Big Man best.
Hey, Red.
Oh, what?
It'll be okay. And then he winks.
Oh.
Yavari is taken aback by this, surprised, And then kind of slightly frowns, like, I know, I'm not worried, but her tail is still completely limp on the floor.
Basil's currently sitting on her bar stool or chair or whatever, and her feet's like kicking back and forth, kind of nervously.
If they're anything like you, Buns, I'll knock them out in one blow.
Hopefully they are. I'm not a very good fighter.
Anything like you. He's basically said he could beat the shit out of
Yeah, thinking back, that was like really dumb, but he's really dumb, so it was more of a reference of when he fell on her.
Yeah, it was easy to take her out.
But I can see the issue there.
It's okay,
Just
Basil's naive. She
yeah,
doesn't. She didn't get it.
right. Oh my god.
Basically say, I can beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, you could. So just be careful they hate me.
So it's at this point that you finally hear the announcer call the end of the match after coming over and checking. And the elf's body is kind of just like bundled up in rags and kind of disappears into the back room. There's not really any like camaraderie. Meanwhile, there's the Dragonborn gets handed money and a bunch of other things, and you see him leave the arena.
Handbag, sorry.
Basil's ears are gonna droop a little bit watching the dead body be carried off in rags.
Is the guy coming our way at all?
No.
Okay.
I mean, well, technically he's coming that direction of the venue, but like not towards you guys.
Well, if he gets close, let me know, because I would like to have a word with him.
Seeing that the match is over and knowing the venue, I'm already gonna start making my way over to the portcullis to enter through. Wait, well, I don't know the description of this place. That's just me assuming. Shame on me. I go to where
you're
I
the
enter
one who
the room.
knows this. Yeah, it's you head over there.
Yavari's gonna follow after him quickly. Wait.
What?
I just wanted to say my feelings for you.
I just need to confess my feelings to you, Baka.
No.
It's not like I like
Okay.
you or anything.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't this in Derry be Ben and not you?
Yeah, actually, realistically, yes, it's the exact opposite.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to get back into character.
Go for it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. She's gonna look at him seriously, and then she's going to take a deep breath. I've always wanted to have the opportunity to tell you two things if I were to see this again. Kick his ass, or their ass, whoever you're fighting against. Knock him out.
And the second thing?
She then grins at him. Well, I'll tell you that when you get back. A winner.
Damn, that
Okay.
FB do be looking like something else tonight.
My god. And then she just walks back to the group quietly.
Damn, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go.
All right, we are putting this money on him, right, Dick?
Sure, you can put that money on him.
It's at this point you hear one of the people over at the betting tables call out that Fen, under the guise of the mighty Blackhorn,
The mighty Blackhorn
is betting is now open for his fight against what appears. Let me actually see. Hold on, I forgot. I have to look this shit up.
This
Book time.
is
Who the fuck are you going against?
It's a gnome.
Man, I wish I'd known we were doing this ahead of time. I would have totally volunteered to voice the opponent.
They're going against Vale, it's fine. Get Rex.
You thought you were done with me? Well, I'm back.
No,
Square up.
The Tabaxi!
Yeah, it's Bev. Oh my god, could you imagine?
I was gonna say
No, because it's
Rue.
a fight. It's a fight to the death, so it can't be.
I would like to imagine at one point Vale figured out how to make making things be big or small last longer.
Oh well, yeah, she's a fucking a god.
And at one point she uses it on Bev and she's like stuck like that for like a week.
What,
So,
big or small?
There's
Small.
an old rule.
Small. She just carries her around like a kitten.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's an
god,
old
yes.
rule
This
that
canon. Oh, yeah, she does.
if you cast the same enchantment over and over again, like every day for like a certain amount of time, it becomes permanent. That's how you
Well,
get continual light and such.
Yeah, that works for like enchanting items and stuff like that. If you continuously cast the enchantment on it,
Yep,
like
yep.
we don't really have to guess with it. She's
but it does
literally
take a
god,
long
so-
time of
Yeah.
continuous concentration kind of thing. So it's like a pain in the ass to do.
Wizards have a way of shortening the
She'd be
time with
alright.
specialties and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, here
as
we
the
go.
betters call it out, that the mighty black horn is going up against, and the name is actually covered up by the cheering and chanting, but you do manage to hear the race. His opponent happens to be an Aarakocra.
Ooh,
Jonathan!
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 Abadiah. Just
So you all hear this, that betting is now open.
All right, I say we do this. I look at Finn and Siri, and I go, let's go make our bet.
Is Finn back? I forget. I don't
Finn
know.
is back. Finn is here.
back. Finn is
Sorry.
back.
So is the bookie offering odds on these fighters?
Not at the moment.
Okie dokie.
These are
Dick
completely
just kind
blind
of
betting.
Oh, I
waits.
put down 50 gold and 30 silver.
I have to make notes.
Sorry to spur this whole thing on you, Fox.
What was it? 50 gold, 30 silver?
Correct.
Yeah.
We either win it all or we lose everything.
Okay, Dick, are you making any bets?
Not yet.
Okay. So you see both of them, the fighters are called down to the arena. And as you all watch Fen, or as he's now called, the mighty Blackhorn, go over to one side, this almost 10-foot tall Aarakocra appears on the other side.
Oh, that's a big one.
He's so
The
tall.
beakster.
He's taller than tall.
Bright yellow beak, wings and feathers of brown and white. Relatively almost regal looking. And with that, both of the portcullis is open, and both of the fighters enter the arena. There is a third person currently in the arena, the announcer, who very quickly announces that until he says go, there is no fighting. When anything before that will result in disqualification and the forfeiture of any bets. He explains the rules for everyone. Fighter's preference, anything goes. As long as it stays in the arena, anything goes, and it is a fight to the death. Meaning the first one to die will be considered the loser. At this point, the Aarakocra is actually eyeing you, Fen.
Okay.
And kind of like...
So you're saying in my head canon, they're just cutting wrestling promos at each other right now. Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm
Do you
gonna
smell
take
what
you
the
down.
rock is
I'm
cooking?
gonna break you. I'm gonna beat you. Gonna grind you
some
into
more.
dust. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get that tangent. Go on.
So with that, you see after all this happens, you see the announcer move to the side of the arena where there's a small gate. So you know he's not in the arena when all hell breaks loose. And he holds his hand up and swings it down, going, "Begin."
Oh shit.
I'm gonna throw a
doing?
boomerang right from my belt. I'm gonna throw one of my boomerangs at the Aarakocra's head.
Okay, go ahead and bring it up and then roll to hit.
I'm
Like-
curious about the Aarakocra's gear. Like, does he have armor and weapons, or is he like some sort of cast?
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
Let's
Nat
go!
20, go ahead and roll the crit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
How do you roll the crit? Does it automatically hit?
Yeah,
Look
it'll
at
change
you.
from damage to critical. So you watch as Fen like whips out this boomerang from somewhere.
Belt.
And throws it. It actually zooms just in front of the announcer's head as he steps out of the arena and catches the Aarakocra right on the wing, actually ripping out a few feathers before returning to you and you catching it.
Oh, jeez.
Let us see here.
Do we roll to do we what are we doing here?
It's
Are
just
we
the two of you,
initiative?
so I'm gonna alternate.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair.
I gave you the first move, so I'm just gonna alternate.
That's fair. That makes sense. There's only two of us.
I'm up at the edge of the arena. I want to see this.
So as you're watching, the Aarakocra like cries out this howl, coming from it as it lunges at you, wings brought in, to actually make itself more akin to what we might see as like a bullet.
Okay.
As it just flings itself at you, claws fully out, ready to scrape and scratch at whatever it can get a hold of. You see this as you catch your boomerang. You manage to see him launch a moment too late.
Okay.
And he does hit you. Which does he slashes over your side, dealing 8 damage to you.
Oh shit!
Which, oh my god, how much damage can you take?
I have 23 points.
Okay.
So that hurt. Let's see. 15.
So what would you like to do now?
Let's see. Where is he in relation to me? Is he behind me at this point?
So he hit you, circled around, and actually went back to where he was at the other side of the arena.
Okay. I'm gonna. What's the distance?
Like 10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet. Okay. Then I'm going to run at him, and then I'm gonna use my horns.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Okay, that does hit.
Okay. Then I'll roll damage, and we're gonna use hammering horns.
Okay. So that's the must make the strength saving throw. Which it does not succeed on. So you come at it, another roar emanates from you as you're cut. and blood begins to drip down your side, kind of mixing with the paint and dyes. Seemingly making you look like your side is melting almost. As you get down and you just straight up charge. The wings of the Aarakocra fold out in front of it in an attempt to try and deflect you and then push you up. But they don't have the time to fully close before you're on top of the bird. And as you hit it, your head does not hit its body, but wrenches through one of its wings, ripping over half of the wing, the lower half of the wing, off of the bird.
Nice.
New move, don't look.
And blood just begins to drip, mixing with the sand and dirt of the pit as the half of that wing, like all the lower feathers, the big feathers, just fall to the ground.
Fly with that.
As this happens, the bird immediately tries to just swipe at you, straight up as it sees you hit it with that hand, but actually does miss because of how much pain it's going through.
Okay. Does it get its knockback?
It does get its knockback. It tries to, like, to give you an idea, it tries to swipe as it's getting pushed backwards.
Oh, okay.
But misses. So it's now, again, 10 feet away from you. As it's basically like you're in the middle of the arena and it's now on the far edge.
Right.
So, what would you like to do?
What would I like to do? Let's see. While it's still down, I want to hurl another boomerang at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
While it's unexpecting.
Ooh, that definitely misses. So you go to throw, but the pain in your side kicks up for a minute. And you actually begin to see small green lines begin to come from the wound. Which, that pain as you throw causes you to twist your hand a little bit and completely miss the bird by like a solid 5 feet with the boomerang. It does, however, still return to your hand. At this point, once again, the bird is going to hold its wings close to itself and attempt to fling itself at you. But this time, instead of just going to cut for you, it's trying to pick you up and bring you up above the arena and drop you.
With a broken wing?
I want to drop to the ground and go limp so it misses. Have you ever tried to pick up a limp body? It's incredibly annoying.
Yeah, so it does grab you, but it's unable to lift you. And ends up with the momentum it's throwing shredding through your back, but also flinging itself over you and hitting the wall behind you.
Do I take any damage?
You do.
Oh no.
Oh no. Do that thing you do.
You take another 6 damage. But the Aarakocra also seems to have suffered some damage on that. Both of you are looking fairly down to the wire at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna calmly wander over to the bookie. And hand him a platinum piece.
Oh.
He asks you who you're putting it on.
I'm gonna type that.
Okay, type it in a language that only we can do. There you go. Sounds good.
I'm gonna use my I get up and right myself, and I rage.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull out the axe, and we're gonna just two-hand swing leap downwards at the bird.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with that.
Okay. Come on.
Kesnia,
Roll
cheers.
Good. Come on, roll good. Let's go!
Yeah. You do hit it. Go ahead and roll that damage. As well as the rage damage, I believe, which is separate.
It's all because of my bardic inspiration.
2 melee damage, so I click damage on the rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
2. That's nice that there's no formula. It's just 2, so it resulted in just 2.
The formula is the level.
So yeah. So as you all watch that with this howl and the faint sound of cowbells in the background.
More cowbell.
It's wild. You all hear this faint ringing of cowbell that quickly fades away.
What?
As Fen launches himself into the air with all fours, grabbing his axe as he's in midair and bringing it down on the bird, which ends up cleaving the bird in half. Straight up, beak is in half, body is in half, entrails are over the arena. The bird is dead. And as you hear that, you all watch in stunned silence as the announcer quickly goes over, just like glances at the bird because he doesn't really need to check that. And it goes, our winner is the mighty Black Horde.
I raise one fist in the air.
Yeah.
I press the digitation, trumpet sounds. Do 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 do.
No.
And with that, Fen exits the arena. Claims his winnings, which does give you a solid 70 gold.
Yes. And that's
and
not counting what we won
everybody
for
brings
that.
in, so
What's the
Wait,
percentage return on that?
In addition to the
it
15?
is double.
Ooh.
So Kesnia, you get back 100 gold, 60 silver.
Okay.
And Decation gets back 2 platinum pieces.
I got that on the right guy!
I had to make sure.
All right, not a bad night's earnings. That's great.
As you guys wander over, you see the Minotaur is heavily bleeding. And there's multiple little green lines coming from several of the wounds.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's not
Good
normal.
news.
What is that?
Somehow.
Ah!
And Basil's
I
gonna-
cast Featherfall on him. Because he's clearly about to tip over.
Okay.
Over.
In case he faints, that's a brilliant use of Featherfall I've never seen before.
And he
Basil's
falls
gonna-
forward.
Yeah, so as you
Basil's
fall, you
gonna-
don't actually like hurt yourself at all. It's kind of just like whoosh.
Oh shit.
Are we still
He's
in
like-
the
it's
establishment?
such
We
an
need to
anime
get
fall.
him to like one of these benches over
Yeah,
by like
he basically falls right in front of your guys' table.
In
Basil's
slow
gonna-
motion.
Yeah, in slow
Basil's
motion.
gonna get up and try to and be like, and then obviously failing, try to like pull him up to get him to the table.
It's like, I can't do it.
Ivari quickly goes over to Basil. I got him. And she does her best to help get him up.
Roll me your strength
Oh shit.
strength check.
Basil's
strength
just
of your
lifting
love.
his tail at this point.
Yeah, how strong is
It's
your
all
love,
about where you
Yavari?
lift him, honey. It doesn't matter how much he weighs.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh.
No, not stealth, strength.
Oh, sorry. I read it wrong. I'm sorry.
It's a good stealth check, though.
That was. Where
You
is my
sneakily try to slip a hand down the pants.
Left, right underneath
Oh
your
God,
attributes.
no, there
It's
is
one of
no-
the big
As
five.
she's grabbing
one of
him,
the
this is what's gonna happen. Nobody
At the
else
very
is gonna
top,
notice
It
this.
says strength.
I'm looking. I'm not
No,
seeing.
no, no. You're looking at all the small stuff. Look at the big stuff at top. See the 12 with the shield?
Oh.
Strength. Yeah, STR.
Okay. Saving throw.
Oh, you guys use
No,
the
Just
check.
normal ability check.
Okay. Okay, and then normal.
guys use the
Yep.
other sheet.
All right. Sorry about that.
Ooh, not as good.
Ooh, you make an attempt to lift him, and you get like an arm and like a quarter of his body up, but you're unable to lift him any further.
Seeing this, can I help?
Yes. Go ahead and roll your strength, Trashy.
Mine's gonna be absolutely worse, so it's fine.
But it's the
I
combined effort.
was gonna say, can I have this advantage?
Can you have disadvantage?
Do I have disadvantage?
I don't think so.
No, I should have normal.
Yeah, you
No, I
should
was-
normal.
I was joking, saying, should I have advantage on this?
Oh, I thought you asked if you could have disadvantage. I was like, what the hell is wrong?
Why would I want that?
Oh no, I tried. Failed.
Yavari is
Fail
like
on
struggling, and Finn comes over and is like, look, you gotta do it like this, and kind of shows Yavari where to lift. And very easily, the two of them manage to like carry/drag Fen to like a side bench outside of the venue.
Yavari grins at Fen. Thank you.
But,
Alright, check his
uh,
wounds. Check his
stirs
wounds.
a
That doesn't
little
look
bit.
good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Finn, not Fen.
It's okay. You guys can call him Findril if you want. It's fine. It's easier.
A drool.
Basil
Findril.
has
Findril,
followed them
Findril,
out,
yeah.
and she
Finn,
she does
but-
why isn't this the whole thing?
I'm
going
sorry,
on?
Trash.
She
I didn't
does-
realize that we picked such
We did it
similar names
again.
again.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I had my name first.
Maybe.
I just want to
Maybe.
say, since we all have our variety of nicknames for him, how about we never call Fen Fen?
That's
I mean,
fair.
that's
Yeah.
what I've been doing.
Always
I
call him
have
some
been.
other nickname, and then we'll call Finn Finn. That way, if it's anything close to Finn, it's Finn.
I like that.
Basil does cure wounds on Fendrel. Or no, that's not Fendrel.
No.
Fuck!
The other one.
You call him tall.
Tall.
Toll.
Untoll.
Okay, are you just doing cure wounds? Is that all you're doing?
That's all she can.
Do you have a
Poison.
Do you have a medical kit?
Does she? That's a.
Because if you have skill in healing, then you can use a medical kit and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Buns, we discussed this. You should look through what you have.
I know she doesn't have a medical kit.
You don't need a medical kit.
I don't.
Look at what you got. What you got.
This is why I said know what you have. We discussed this last session.
I'm looking
Examine
at
your
my.
sheet.
I don't have a poison thing.
Features,
on my...
spell book, whatever you got.
Inventory.
Not for poison.
Bandages, medicine.
I
There's
don't have the
cantrips,
bandages.
maybe? Are we talking
I
cantrips?
don't have those. Hold on. Fuck! Get over here, you bit.
I mean, I'll take that 6 points, by the way. That puts me over 70%.
Buns that.
Oh, I don't know. I think I see it, but I don't know how to press the button to cast it or whatever.
Click the icon, it usually pulls up to the chat.
Well, no, there is. Oh,
There it is.
There's but it doesn't have like a thing to cast.
Yeah,
second
It's
level.
just the palm of the.
you just roll
It's just the palm of
2d6.
this. Oh, okay.
Whoa, that's awesome!
That's a lot of
Doing
reading.
Balm.
That is a
Balm
lot
No,
of
of
reading.
just the Balm of Summer Court. Just that first
Wow,
part.
that's a lot of words.
Well, no,
That is
there
awesome.
is no.
Too bad I'm not
pressing
reading
it.
them.
No, you're
You
good.
just roll
So,
2d6 separately.
Yeah. So
Slash
/R, yeah, space 2d6.
R2D.
You can make a macro for it later. I can show you how to do
So
that.
that also
Nice.
restores, so you get 16 back.
Well, Tool, are you okay?
As you
Plus
watch
10.
the
That's-
wounds kind of close themselves up, although there is still slight green lines under where some of the makeup and paint had smeared.
He coughs and rouses a bit. Oh, that's better. Mm.
How
So,
you feeling?
question, big guy, you seem to like combat a lot. Why don't you wear armor?
Slows me down.
It works.
Not
I doubt this armor, as he says this, he kind of like jerks back and forth. This armor would inhibit your motion.
Yeah. Are you buying it for me?
No, but we did just to make a lot of money.
Exactly.
You did it, Tool. You did that.
Did we make out okay?
Well, we doubled our investment, so we have 100 gold, 60 silver. So I'd say we made out pretty well.
Great. You just need to do that like 10 more times.
Maybe we could find a more efficient way of making money. But actually, if we put down this 100, it's like exponential growth or something.
Or something.
Yeah, Kezia is not that smart. No. Anyways, that was OOC, clearly.
Yeah, the macro works. Good job. Yeah, okay. Fenn's gonna get up and look at himself and be like, what the hell is this stuff?
Wait, what stuff?
The green stuff.
Green coming out of his wound.
Oh, was that not cured? Is it still there?
Correct. It is still there.
The wounds are
Oh.
healed, but there's still some like green lines that weren't there before where the wounds were.
That doesn't look good, my friend.
I run my fingers over them and press them slightly.
Does it hurt?
Ew.
That's what I'm wondering.
He's deciding.
Hmm?
Does it hurt when he like pushes in on those old wounds?
On the green.
Pushing on the wounds, no, but you definitely hear like an audible squish.
Ew.
Ugh.
I think you need to get cleaned up.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Maybe
Some
there's a
rest will
book
be good.
somewhere.
Do we even have furniture in our home? We really need to do that one of these days.
I mean, we kind of do.
Yeah, I came somewhat furnished. Like
yeah,
my
well,
room has a bed.
My room is an attic space that had boxes. I was sleeping on the floor.
You could sleep on the
Oh.
boxes.
I moved them all.
Prestidigitation that area so it's clean.
yourself a bed.
I'll do it in the morning. I'm too tired.
I think
Okay.
I have an extra chair in my room you can have.
I'll just sleep on the floor.
Where are we going?
Yeah. So you look. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine.
All right. So should we leave you with this pouch? And I hand out the gold that we won.
What do I get?
Oh, this. I don't. How much did you put in?
Oh, wait. That is that going to belong to the party now?
Horns already got paid.
Well, we could
He,
say it's
he
part of
got
the
paid
party.
70, didn't he? Didn't
Yeah,
he?
Horns got paid.
They gave me 70, but I put in
Yeah.
the party stuff 20. So, and I'm not gonna do math because horns don't do math. So
It's twice as much. We made twice as much. So if you want your money back, we can give it back, or we can start putting this towards the manor.
yeah, whatever's fine. He's too tired.
Okay, we'll put it in our manor fund, and if you need something, you can ask. Get it from- All right, so you can keep your
All right.
70. All right, let's get out of here.
Agreed.
So you guys all head out. This even as you attract a couple eyes after, you know, falling to the floor in slow motion. But you all do manage to leave. Once again, I need everybody to roll perception for me.
Yay.
Come
Get
on,
them cursors
Nemu.
moving, people.
Do I finally see something?
I can't see it with your dice in the way.
Perception.
You know, you can click and drag them, right?
You can click and drag and move your dice. It doesn't affect the rolls.
You only move your own.
No, I can
Nemu.
grab the others too.
What?
I just threw. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So, okay. So everybody
Who's
except for
what?
3 people.
Well, that's not everybody, is it?
It's gonna be me.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, I'm just...
All right. So the rest of you, as you're here, as you look around, you're still catching your bearings.
Mm-hmm.
You're still calming down from that overwhelming rage.
Yes.
And you notice once again, everybody here notices 2 figures.
Mm-hmm.
One, they're just silhouettes at this point. And they were a little ways ahead of you as you guys are leaving. But you see a silhouette of a taller woman, tall, thin, and a hulking creature that stands a little bit smaller than her next to her.
Is it the
Smaller than her?
Yes, because she's like 12 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Like she's really fucking tall.
Got it.
Giant
Yeah.
woman.
No, got it. Yeah.
Is she the same woman for before?
You're unable to tell as they're just silhouettes.
My mind plays tricks on me as I think it couldn't possibly be who I think it is. I'm too tired. No.
We just see silhouettes of them where? Sorry?
They're ahead of you guys as you all are walking out.
Well, like we're walking towards them?
Well, more like, I guess technically you guys are walking towards them, but you're not making any ground towards them.
So they're walking away.
They're walking away, yeah.
Okay. And they're too far to hear anything from?
Too far to hear anything, yeah. Like I said, they're just silhouettes.
Okay. And we can't tell if they're the same silhouettes as before. Okay.
You just two characters catch your eye. Just that tall woman and the big hulking figure next to her.
They're both of odd
Okay.
size comparison to most of the normal people. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So welcome back, party members.
Hello.
So as you all head out, where are you all headed? Any ideas? Any thoughts?
What time of night is it? How long
An
that take
hour?
us?
It's now a little past midnight, probably like 1 or 1:30 in the morning.
I say we go back and call it a night.
The Cation would like to take an alternate route home.
Where are you going?
He would like to mosey on by that halfling-owned tavern we were at the other day.
Halfling-owned tavern? Oh, the
Oh no, what are you doing?
cafe? The diner tavern place?
The place we ate
We got
at because
dinner.
it's the closest place to get food to our manor.
Actually, no, strike that. The Cation will stay with the group. The crow is gonna go fly.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you
Sabotage.
guys all slowly make your way back
They can't prove it was you if you were never there.
to the manor. And Vacation, I'm gonna pull you aside for a second. So about this crow, what you want this crow to be doing?
Well, I'd like him to go and see if there's anything, if like there's anyone at that tavern right now.
As you fly and look through his eyes, there's only one person in the tavern outside of the tavern keep.
Okay, and it's likely the halfling. Oh, one person in addition to
One
the
person in
tavern keep.
addition, so two total.
Gotcha.
The halfling dude and one other person.
Okay, but are they open for business?
They appear to be.
Okay, all right then. The crow's just gonna fly home. He's not gonna do anything while they're open.
Okay.
We're gonna wait until they're closed.
Okay.
No worries.
All right, you all
Anytime.
arrive back in. What's going on?
All right, so we are bringing some of the silver out from what we won, and we're gonna place like I don't know, 2 silver each down to get the bartender to service a drink out of this keg that we left on the counter.
As you all sit down, you guys see glasses come up and fill and get placed before you all, but your money doesn't get taken.
Oh,
Aw,
nice.
this guy.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wait,
all
are the
cheers.
glasses full yet, or did he just place the glasses?
They're like a little bit between halfway and 3/4 full. They're not full to the brim.
Okay, but
Oh,
it's a
fine.
drink.
This will do. Thanks.
Thanks. Ugh.
Well, good show. That was an excellent show of combat expertise. I did not expect such fury from you.
Excellent making of money.
No, thanks.
You did a good job, too. Are you alright?
I'm fine. But thank you all for being there with me.
Absolutely.
It makes winning a lot sweeter.
I hope you wake up alive.
Me too.
Well, I never
Drake's
miss
the
any of
drink.
your shows, so of course I would be there.
Yep, drinks the drinks and then heads upstairs. So we have to go out the back door of the kitchen because that's the closest way to the
Pretty
stairs.
much. Yes.
Basil's gonna like shimmy her way up onto the bar stool, and put her paws on the bar and be like,
Mr. Bartender, is there any books on healing up in the book place? Do you know?
There's no response.
Oh. Miss Toll got hurt, and I want to know what the green thing is. I was hoping I could find a book that would tell me.
Maybe we can find a healer later. I'll be fine for the night.
Okay.
Also, just so you guys know, because everybody seems to be going out this door, this is also a door here. And you guys could just go from behind the bar out and around.
Yeah, that's why I said the door in the kitchen because that's the kitchen.
Just,
So, yeah, the
just
door
to
in the
be aware
kitchen.
for people, because I just saw
I
like
was-
3 people go out through the actual kitchen.
I was already at the front door, so whatever.
Yavari,
Oh, there is a kitchen door. That I guess it was the back door.
Yes.
Sorry.
do you mind helping me?
You've already taken it back a moment before she
I'll
quickly
try to
gets
get
up.
out of here. I gotta let them have
Yeah,
their movement.
I got it. And she helps him.
Blade Breaker here is gonna put an arm over her and rest a little bit of his weight on her.
As you help him, you definitely can. He's definitely been sweating.
Oh,
We definitely need to clean you up. No offense, but you stink like hell.
And you feel your hair and your skin begin to get greasy from the makeup.
Shit. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Go back. Bring me
Fell
back.
down the stairs. Just
I'm
As
okay.
you do this, the tiefling just like collides down the stairs.
I'm okay. I feel fine.
let's pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
But yeah, your skin and your hair becomes like greasy and darker as the paint that's all over and the makeup that's all over Bladebreaker begins to get all over you.
Shit, it's gross. I'm gonna need to clean up too.
Maybe I could use a bath.
Oh god, where did I go now? These controls. Okay.
You're doing good.
Save water, bathe
Slowly but
together.
surely. Oh god. Okay. I don't like these buttons.
I heard that.
What?
This is the part where you say let's conserve water.
That would have been really good had you not stuttered 3 times.
Wait.
Up the stairs.
God.
I'm sorry, my mouth was full.
I know the mansion is quite
Whoa.
like a maze if you don't know your way around.
It's a
It really is.
treacherous place.
I found my way pretty
Okay.
quickly. So I was
Okay.
wondering, does Nemu sleep in the top of the
Fortunately,
tower?
this is the way to the bathroom. We can
No.
go here.
All right.
I have to like.
There's not
Hold
enough room for him to lay out his wings.
There we
He
go.
likes
I
lay
have
out
to
his
like
wings when he's
travel
sleeping.
diagonally through that door there. Yeah, like
It's a
that.
5 foot by 5 foot space. How big are you?
No, it's just an issue with the grid on the
His
on
wings
the
are
map.
bigger than 5 feet. I can tell you that much.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're talking to okay. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
All right.
We appear in the broken down bathroom, or I don't know if it's broken down. Is it broken down or is it just dusty?
It's historic.
It's
historic.
It's widely acclaimed by the city, but no, you don't know. You've not actually tried, so it just looks dusty at this point. You don't know if it actually works or not.
There's a tub, right?
There is a tub.
Yavari's gonna quickly go over and try to start some water to fill the tub up.
Is the tub big enough for the Minotaur?
Roll. Actually.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh,
I don't like the sound of that.
As you turn the faucet, the little like handle, you begin to hear a rumble again. Everybody in the house hears this, and quickly it becomes you all feel this.
Oh,
Water
our
hammer.
pipes are gonna,
Then suddenly
our pipes are
you
gonna
hear
burst.
a crack,
Oh
Yep.
no.
and
Yep.
the rumbling goes silent.
What was that?
Not my problem. I'm asleep.
Yep, I lift my head up for a moment and then I put it back on the pillow and go back to sleep.
I'm at the top of this building here.
It's fine. We'll just let the whole thing flood. Who cares?
Make you roleplay this out. I'm just gonna type in chat what Finn is doing.
Please do.
And as you do this, there for a second, there's a little bit of water, and then the stream quickly dissipates, as if there's no pressure.
Damn it, you piece of shit. Maybe we can look for another. Maybe look for the leak.
Is that what happened?
Yo,
don't
looks like I'm
know.
going for a swim.
I
mean, it's a bath, just in a different way.
Is there at least some water in the tub?
A couple inches.
Okay, I guess I'll try to work with that for now. I'm gonna look. Yavari's gonna look for a towel.
There's only one towel that you can see, and it's moldy, and as you touch it, several spiders crawl out from under it.
Sorry, I have a really big phobia of that. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You said, "Oh, gross," and it completely cut you out.
The spider in the towel. Yeah. Sorry, back in character.
Time to burn
Yavari is going to look at it like very uncomfortably, like, oh, that's so fucking gross. Okay, we're not gonna touch that with a 10-inch pole. Yavari is gonna quickly try to think of something.
As you're
Get a
thinking, the
tennis pole.
spider that crawled out crawls on top and then suddenly disappears.
What?
What?
It, like literally
What?
just like poofs and disappears.
I hate it.
Interesting.
What?
Nope.
Is it a ghost spider? I'm confused.
Nope. That's a hell nah spider right there.
I'm
He
so
yeet us
confused.
delete us.
I
Time to
have no
burn
idea
the
what's
house
going
down.
on. I just came back, but my character also wouldn't know what the hell's going on, so that's totally fine.
Hold on.
This
Can I
is
look
where
at
we
my
burn the
inventory a
house.
moment?
I mean, that's my
I need you
character,
to
so
roll
it's fine.
perception for me. You too, Fen.
Wait, who?
Both of
Fen
us.
and
You and-
Yavari.
Oh,
Blade
okay.
Breaker and Yavari.
And I'm
Thank you.
rolling which one?
Perception.
Ah, thank you.
Nice roll.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh,
Not a nice
no.
roll.
Oh,
There are two kinds
no.
of people.
So, Yavari, you're way too busy, like, looking over these couple inches of water and trying to figure out what the hell you're gonna do.
As well as the disappearing spider.
Fen, come with me, dearest.
Okay.
So,
What do I see?
as you sit there, welcome in, Phoebe, as well. Since you're here, you at least get to hear it.
Oh, okay, okay. Should I just be quiet?
I mean, you can talk, but like you won't know anything until I like say it.
Okay.
So Fen, as you look, you notice the spider that poofed off the towel, slowly making its way down, inching ever so close to Yavari's head.
Oh.
Okay.
I hate this. I hate
I'm gonna try to clap at it, and like I'm killing a bug with my hand. Just whoosh.
Roll me an unarmed strike attack.
Oh.
Unarmed strike. You got it, dude.
The rest
Please
of them are gonna
don't
think
stop.
domestic abuse is going down in the bathroom. So
Right above her head. That'll hit it.
You hit it, but you also hit Yavari's horns.
No!
Ah.
So you hit the spider and it crushes the spider against Yavari's horns as like guts begin to drip down her horns.
It was a big spider.
Ew.
It was decent. It was like the palm of your hand.
Oh wow.
So fucking gross.
But now you've got spider parts, or more specifically phase spider parts.
Phase spider.
That's what they are. They're phase spiders.
Okay.
Ew.
They're spiders that can
No.
teleport around at will.
Well, it's a good thing it's dead.
And it's now crushed against your left horn, Meg.
Ew. Great. So I am aware of this now.
Well, you're more like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you got like physically like yeeted a couple feet to the side as he crushed the spider against your horn.
Great. Fantastic.
So I will let you two do that deal, RP that out. So go have fun
Okay.
with that.
Got it.
Trashy dearest,
Yeah.
welcome to the demiplane.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I
As
thought you-
domestic abuse is going down in the bathroom, we get to talk about your staff.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
don't say it like that. I might be gay, but that makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Sorry.
My
My bad.
So yeah, you take some time to polish Nahara, and practice whacking it on a few small boxes and things around that aren't gonna break anything. As you go through, you notice you begin to feel yourself almost calm as each strike emits a like chime-like noise.
Mm-hmm.
And after a little while, you notice the ends of the staff glowing.
Okay.
You don't necessarily learn anything about the realm warp ability that Nahara has, but you do learn that if you strike enough things, and after a little bit of time of practicing and learning this, I'm just condensing for time.
Gotcha.
You learn that if you strike things in certain ways. The staff can cast calm emotions.
Oh. Okay, calm. You said calm emotions?
Calm emotions.
Okay. And it's when I hit it a certain way. Like,
Yeah,
hit something
you've
with
got to
it a
like,
certain
you know
way.
how like you'd hit like little glasses and it would make like ding dong ding dong.
Yeah.
If you hit if you hit things in a certain way to make certain tunes, you can calm emotions.
Ooh. Okay, for if I want to use this later, do I have to can I just say that I do it, or do I actually have to like try to roll it?
So you can say you do it. Let me actually get spells. To calm emotions is an enchantment spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add it to your spell book just so you have it.
Okay.
However, I'm going to edit it to be a at will cantrip at will. Although you know it's going to need the staff. Like if your staff is taken from you, you can't use this.
Yeah, good luck.
But it does require a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
For each humanoid in a 20-foot radius centered on a point you choose.
Okay.
So you can calm the emotions, you can suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Or you can make a target indifferent, like if it's hostile, you can attempt to make it indifferent.
Oh, okay.
So say something gets really angry, you can attempt to use this to try to calm them and make them be like, I'm not hostile anymore. Or at least don't care. Like they're not going to become friends.
Yeah, they just have lost the interest in.
You dropped aggro.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
So you do learn that.
Yay!
Oh.
All right. So how is the bathroom shenanigans going?
We paused because you weren't back. So basically we did roleplay the part out, but now we still need to figure out the issue of now I have a spider guts to clean off my horn. So I have an idea. Or Yavari, I mean, has an idea. Yavari wants to get out her clothing from her bag to use to get wet from the water in the tub and essentially, I guess, clean up each other with that.
Say that one more time.
Okay, so I want to get the clothes that I have in my supplies out.
Okay.
Dip them in the tub water and just clean ourselves with that.
Like wet rags.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh, a horror's bath.
Oh.
So the clothes in your inventory are actually the clothes you're wearing.
Oh.
You don't have an extra pair of clothes, so if you do that, you'll be stripping in front of the Minotaur.
I don't. Even if I did that, my clothes are dirty now because he's been leaning on me and getting all his makeup and stuff all over. So that's kind of pointless.
Sorry.
It's fine. I've had worse to deal with.
So was that halfling establishment? Did it have rooms as well?
No, it was just a tavern.
Okay.
Maybe we should find out whatever made that sound earlier.
I'm more concerned about what's going on with that green shit.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
It's just giving me layers.
Like ogres.
Minotaurs have layers. Ogres have layers. That's it. Bye-bye. See you later.
How long is my
wait.
astral
Oh,
train?
well, that might not. Never mind.
So
why not a cake? Cakes have layers, and they're delicious.
All right,
want to
I'm going to
lives
follow.
Parfait. Everybody loves
Oh,
parfait.
4 hours.
Cafe.
Anyways, I'm gonna go out and investigate where the pipe might be broken.
I
I love
follow
this
and kind of
slice
help
of, like,
him out.
anime we're making.
Just
Look,
making sure he
Icewind
doesn't
Dale
fall
was a
down the
fucking
stairs.
anime. Okay.
Fuck that one.
Icewind Dale was a fucking HBO Max bullshit drama. What do you mean an anime?
This is more of like a.
There was too much drama.
This
Oh, no,
one is
I'm-
just kind of like going like
This
a
is
slice
the
of
anime.
life anime.
This is the anime.
Some of these interactions are just.
Bladebreaker is gonna call out to the rest of the house. Anybody here running water?
Do I wake up?
Can I hear that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Those who are
I'm
asleep
awake.
don't wake up, but those who are awake do hear it.
Finn's just gonna, in a normal voice, just go, no.
I don't even think I would hear.
Do we hear any running water, Fox? Or any water or spishy plashies?
We heard the break, but
You all heard the break, but he asked you if any of you are running water, I think.
If you heard,
If
if you
hear
running water,
hear running water?
yeah.
None of you do.
Okay. I checked the bathroom across this hall here.
we just wake up and
Is it just that waterlogged manner?
Somebody
The
is-
deed is useless. The house is ruined.
Where is the deed?
I believe Dick has it.
Vacation is the last one to have it.
yeah, the cat vacation.
Yep.
has it. Dick, are you actually sleeping or are you in a trance?
Yeah, I'm in a trance pretty much. I don't really sleep, of course, but I'm totally ignoring everything
Oh
that's
my
going
God.
on.
So yeah,
I'm just
you
like
look in
deep within my own head.
you
Okay, I'm
look-
gonna head to Dick's room while everything is happening.
Okay, you poke your head into the bathroom there, Bladebreaker, and
Oh,
you don't see any running water. However, Finn, as you enter the area,
Oh, wait, I'm there.
you
Yeah, I'm
do
there.
see Yavari covered in the makeup and like grease of all the dyes, as well as what appears to be like spider guts the size of her palm, smooshed against her horn, one of her horns.
Finn will look her up and down and then look at Horns and then look back to her and be like, "Oh, did I miss something exciting?"
It's not what you think. Believe me.
Pity.
The good pipe broke.
He's just gonna say pity and then continue down the stairs. Just
Wow,
God
what a
damn it.
bitch.
Not even acknowledging it.
Well, this has
I
been
mean,
a fun night so far.
he'll find the pipe. It's fine. I don't remember where Dick's room is. Oh, it's over here.
Let's see. I checked this bathroom over here.
There's no water.
Okay, well, that's a good sign. We know where the water's not.
Is there any? Can I hear water when I step into Dick's room?
Yeah, let's go downstairs. Maybe
You
the basement.
don't see water,
Mhm.
Finn, but you do hear it.
And this is a bathroom, right? He's
This
just
is-
like, I just imagine he's like in his little trance over here somewhere. And I'm just like rummaging through his room. It's fine.
He's on his bed.
Yeah.
In the other room, I thought.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You don't
Oh,
even
he
have to
has
sleep
two
here in a
rooms?
trance. And you have
Yeah.
a bed. That's annoying. I need a bed.
You'd have to go through the fireplace, but normally you have to go around in order to
Oh.
get there.
Normally you've got to go around, but you can
Oh,
go
I
through.
see now. I didn't see. Oh, okay. So yeah, no, I'm still over here. I'm checking out his bathroom.
Emerging from
No, I
the
can't move. Thank
fireplace.
you.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Finn
rabbit
just
has
like
good
sticks
hearing.
her head out from under the fireplace and goes, "Ah, so this is where this goes."
In the bath. This is bathroom, okay? Now that I could hear the water.
You lose hearing of the water once you step out in the
Interesting.
on the balcony.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna knock on Basil's door. Basil.
Can I?
Rabbit.
I'll figure it out eventually. It's fine.
Do you hear running water anywhere?
Do I hear anything?
Not from where you are.
I don't think so. I don't hear any running water.
I think a pipe broke.
No,
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
We should find it.
Please, as soon as possible. I have spider guts on me, and I'm
There it is.
extremely uncomfortable.
What is this?
Maybe it's
Is this
down.
another bathroom?
This is like a corridor.
Okay.
Technically, the corridor
Oh, I
connecting
found him.
Dick's bedroom.
Oh,
and
look, you made it.
Just make the
Okay.
fireplace a doorway.
We make our way downstairs, and I step foot into the area that is the behind the bar and near the kitchen. Do we hear
You
anything?
step foot into a spray of water. As
Wow.
high pressure
Fantastic.
water
Take a
has
shower,
broken through
goddammit.
the wood on the wall and the plumbing behind and is actually spraying out all over the floor.
Oh,
Fuck!
it's an ass.
You know, this reminds me of a Sims episode. Like, dang it, it's broken.
Basil's gonna do the little panic, like the Lalafell panic.
the waving the arms.
Yeah.
And we're totally oblivious to this.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're choosing to ignore things.
Well, I'm asleep, so I just straight up
Well,
don't wake
you're
up.
you're asleep, but Dick is
True.
actively choosing to ignore things unless that's no longer the case.
Does anybody know how
Yes.
to make things or fix things?
That would be Dick.
Okay.
Use words, rabbit.
Sorry, my mouth was full.
Oh, right.
Oh my.
It was rice. Calm yourself.
Look, rice is damn good, okay?
Rice is delicious.
No.
With some soy sauce? Yes.
Mm.
Teriyaki.
Fried
For
rice,
context,
like fried
for
rice or
serious
chicken fried
context.
rice is the most
Ooh.
delicious shit on the
Stop,
planet.
you're gonna make
Changed
me
my
hungry.
mind.
Fried
Oh,
Wait, how
is
about-
good.
was that- how was
Regular
that
rice
pho?
is
I like
shit.
pork fried rice.
Look, that
That
pho
pho
was
was
good,
pretty
but the chicken fried rice is still better.
And it's chicken.
Okay, sorry.
I would murder for some good chicken fried rice.
Castilla always has Mr. Dick fix his things. I'll go get him.
And Basil runs off.
Record player. Sorry. I can type.
Yavari wants to try and like
I've never
put
seen
pressure
that
on
scene.
the water
We've never
to kind of like
seen
keep
it.
it from
Find it.
spraying
Oh,
more.
that's
I've
hilarious.
never seen Lilo and Stitch.
That seems
Yeah.
hilarious, though.
I'll join you in that attempt. We're gonna attempt to
We'll find the
to
clip for you, Fox.
I got it. I found it. Hold on. Let me link
Yeah.
it in the Discord.
So we're
Mm.
gonna attempt to clog the water, like block it, put pressure on it to make it at least slow down from spraying all over the place.
And what are you gonna
It-
press against it? Like your bodies?
our
Yes.
hands. We're gonna use our
Yeah, hands.
not our body.
So I'm going to confirm this with you. This is high pressure water. And you're
And we're
going to
gonna-
put your bare skin against it.
You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna back out on that.
Yeah.
In that case,
You try, but then you realize, damn, that's a hard spray.
You guys put out your hands, but the closer you get, it actually begins to hurt.
yeah, we don't need that.
Well, fuck.
You said it.
Maybe we could find a mop or something somewhere. Start getting this stuff cleaned up.
Yavari takes a moment and then looks at all the water around and then just sighs. You know what? Fuck this. And just like gets gets some water on her hands and then just tries to wipe off the bug guts and the paint, or I'm sorry, not paint, the makeup off herself with the water that she can collect with her hands.
If
Safely.
you step far enough away from the rupture, you can use it like a shower.
Yeah, you guys can, like, where Fen is standing, it's completely fine to be standing in. If you don't mind
Okay.
getting sprayed.
I'll take
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll follow her lead and step far away from the spray and let it hit me and start scrubbing.
Same.
Might as
So
well.
yeah, you guys are like
Oh.
the water becomes darker as it rolls off of you, as the guts kind of get off of you and the makeup, which kind of begin to puddle at the floor very quickly, and the puddle begins to grow.
There we go.
So are we clean now? At
Clean
least.
is relative.
Well, rinsed
Not
off. I
covered
don't.
in bug guts, yes.
Oh, thank God.
And
You've
not
already.
covered in makeup, yes.
Anymore.
All right, you've already sized much better. And she's definitely gonna like take all of her hair and just kind of like squeeze out the water from it as best as she can.
I like reading this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you managed to squeeze out a lot of the water from your hair.
You know what? I'm gonna look in the kitchen to see if there's any pots and pans, cauldrons, perhaps anything that can hold water.
You can see a couple objects that can hold water, a couple like old rusted pots and pans.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick up a pot in each hand, and I'm gonna walk out and hand one to Yavari and say, "Bail water."
Got it. And she's gonna help.
So we're gonna start scooping water up, and we're gonna throw it out the back door.
Oh, funny moment coming.
Yeah, so you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, is the cellar flooded? Oh no.
So you guys come around the corner only to be met with a face full of like makeup water and like bug guts water to the face.
Basil's. I'm gonna find a picture of a drenched bunny.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
That door, you use that door to bail the water out of?
As the door is
There aren't any
open,
other doors.
Dick, you see water is quite literally pouring out of the doorway onto the outside ground.
I've been
Nope.
an hour at most. I've been gone, and I slush my way into the fucking house.
As you look over, you see this stream of high pressure water shooting out of the wall through cracked wood.
Oh, fucks. Alright, I walk over and put my hand as close to it as I can without getting
It's like
wet.
a vertical stream of water, so on either side you can get relatively close to it.
Alright. So I point my gun at it, and a big wad of goop just flies out over the two places where the water's coming out and clogs them, and all of a sudden you see the pipes start to mend and all the walls start to come back together as it was.
As you see this goo kind of get there, and it kind of like seeps in, and you begin to see the wood kind of mend itself, as he said, and after a couple of seconds, the water stops, and you're left with this flooded pantry area.
You don't have any gun tricks for this, do you?
None that would really help.
Ugh.
Yavari looks at Dick. Thanks for the hand, at least, tits zapper.
Oh.
Oh, don't give him
Oh.
that nickname. He'll like it too much.
He just smiles.
Well, that's the name now. This has to happen. I apologize in
Zapper.
advance.
It's Zapper.
Oh my god. Who's keeping track of nicknames?
Ah.
Perhaps we should hire somebody
Hmm.
to come look at the plumbing.
Well,
How did you break it?
very good question.
I'm sorry. Trash is Finn in the room with us?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
right behind your Vari.
Oh, I don't see it. My vision is so small. It's like I see you, Mari, and okay, I legitimately
Right
didn't know you
behind
were there.
your Vari.
Sorry. Okay. How do we break it? We turned on the water upstairs.
Uh-huh.
I was simply
That's
just trying
it.
to draw a bath, and then we heard a loud sound and then silence.
No water.
There was a rumbling earlier. That was some of it.
Great. Seems
You
like
know,
we'll
I
have to
think-
call the Carpenters Guild.
Did you ask to draw the bath?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
We're supposed to ask for
Never
permission.
mind.
No, I know where Trashy was trying to go, and nobody else picked up on it.
Yep, no, it's good. It's been, it's fine. Never mind.
No, I don't get it. Wait, who are we gonna ask?
Finn just blinks. And it's just like, have you guys not figured out yet? Like, he's like, what do you mean?
There's a ghost
you
that runs
just-
the bathtub?
Do you just draw your own bath in somebody else's house?
It's our house. We have the deed.
If a piece of paper told people that things aren't theirs anymore, you think, oh, you're so funny.
Well there, Mr. Smarty Pants. Why don't you draw the bath then, or whatever?
I don't need a bath.
How clean am I, Fox?
You
Yeah,
are
you guys
like
look like you already
sopping
showered.
wet. Yeah, like you just got out of the shower and you've not tried to towel off in the slightest. But
I'm
you
gonna.
are like the makeup is off of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what
Is it
about
on
the
the
green?
floor?
The green is still there.
Oh shit.
Is the water on the floor dirty?
Yes.
I'm gonna slowly scoop up a pail of dirty water with my pot,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna throw the pail of water, not the whole pail, just the water in it, at Finn.
They're already gone.
Yep. They saw that
Again,
coming
you
a mile
turn to
away.
throw it and Finn is already left.
Where? Where'd you go?
Your vision is very bad, Horns.
I am upping my fucking vision because I should not be able to not be able to see anything. Yeah,
There's
5
no
feet.
light. It's like 2 a.m. There's no candles. There's no torchlight. You're in a dark room. There's
Here.
no moon.
Fine. All right.
And there's no Queen of England.
There's no Queen of England.
Sorry.
How am I colliding with the wall? Don't lie to me. Thank you. I would like to just come outside.
Some of us are blessed to have dark vision. You see.
Okay, Fox, I'm genuinely curious.
You have dark vision?
How
Yeah.
high is this water on Basil?
It's
use
like up
light
to
all the
your
time.
like. How tall are you?
Basil's 4 foot and Nemo's
Because-
actually
4 foot.
3.
I like to show off.
4 feet.
It's like about a foot deep.
Oh, okay. So like to her knees, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep bailing the water out the back door here.
Also, dark vision doesn't let you see color, so having the lights on does let me see more than not.
Interesting.
Yavari's just gonna help the big guy.
So
Fox, what
you'll-
is this right here? I see a little line. Sorry to interject. What is...
That's a hearth.
I figured,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
that's
like a
a-
hearth.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like a cover.
Can
That's
I
what you
possibly find like a utility closet? I don't know what people call it in their house. I call it a utility.
You're talking about like
Yeah,
where
that
the
makes sense.
broom is and the
Yeah,
mop?
Yeah.
broom mob.
I would say you're in the right place. Like in this chamber between the bar and the kitchen would probably be where it's at.
So where you guys were standing was the pantry.
So that's where food is stored. Okay.
Maybe in a corner in the kitchen there's some cleaning supplies.
Yeah, there's like an old broom that you see laying in a corner, Finn, but that's about it.
Okay.
Man, we need to go shopping.
We do need to go shopping.
You're realizing every day how much work this tavern is gonna be.
Get in the
Maintenance.
carriage, bitch, we're going shopping.
Home ownership.
Right, I feel it every day. We just spent a lot of money on an air conditioner.
Right, exactly. You know the pain. I bail water out until there's only a few inches that I can't possibly get. Did I just check?
Hello?
Yeah, you guys take like 5 or 10 minutes and you manage to bail out the water. I apologize.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that we didn't disconnect.
No, you guys do manage to bail out most of the water till it's just like less than an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Albeit most of it is not from you bailing it out, from having the door open and gravity.
So what's the cellar status?
I don't know. Was the cellar door open?
The cellar door was not open.
Well, it could seep through the cracks, but
it could seep through the cracks, but also nobody's checked it, so...
I guess Yavari will take a moment to check, to look down.
Ben hasn't thought about it and won't think about it just because you mentioned it.
Fair enough, yeah. Don't metagame just because I mentioned it. I'm way far away and kind of... Yeah, no.
Basil's gonna just go into the bar area and be like,
did the water possibly go into the bar?
It doesn't seem to have spread as far as even the bar buns, so...
That's good. There's no water in the actual bar. It looks like it just stayed in the pantry.
Maybe our
there's no water behind the bar, is there?
No. Maybe like less than a couple inches, but like nothing to be concerned about.
Blade, I'm just gonna call him Blade, and it's gonna be super edgy.
Well, I mean, you're
Blade is
kind of
gonna
edgy.
Thanks. Blade is gonna tap on the bar and say, "Hey, Liff."
There's no immediate response.
One of the pipes burst. Do you think you could help us out getting the water out of the pantry?
You guys don't necessarily hear a response, but Yavari, you kind of feel a little bit of a breeze next to you. And you watch as that breeze rolls over you and kind of encompasses the pantry, kind of pushing out the last inch or so of water out the back door before dissipating.
Oh.
Can I say, since Basil was in the room when the breeze was in there, that it makes her like a little poof ball? Like it didn't dry her, but it got most of the moisture off, so now she's just a little poof.
Yeah, you and Dictation both felt the wind, but like it was only Yavari who really felt it.
Good man. And then places a single gold piece down on the bar counter.
Which promptly disappears.
Am I supposed to ask you if I want to take a bath upstairs or something?
Who are you talking to?
I'm continuously talking to Lift, but maybe Lift isn't listening, or would give a response. In which case, it's just gonna be awkward silence.
Oh no, there's no response.
Because never mind. And then I'm gonna walk away and say I'm going to bed.
Yavari follows.
Simp.
No, I'm just making sure he doesn't fall on his fucking face because he's probably.
Simp.
All right.
You're just going the same direction as me. That's all.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
Definitely give a sigh of relief that that's all been taken care of, and probably make her way to her room.
We're not going to bed yet, then.
Oh, jeez.
Is Kesnia near me?
I'm in the
Kesnia's
attic
upstairs.
Kesney is asleep.
Bah.
Kesney slept through this whole thing.
Yep.
Voluntarily slept too, because I don't think you need to sleep.
I actually do. I looked it up. It does not matter what lineage you come from. So even though my previous lineage would have let me trance because it would be an elf race, because I'm a Dampier, it actually makes it to where I have to sleep like a human.
Oh, you just only have you don't need to breathe. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you do need to sleep.
Plus, I wanted to get the benefits of long rest. I guess this just means that I have a couple of hours in the morning before everybody else gets up.
Yeah.
Minus the two other.
Which I will use if you want to give it to me when everything's done.
Yeah, if you want to do something in the morning before everybody else, I mean, far be it from me to stop you.
So is everybody going to bed?
Yep.
Yeah. Yavari is going to help Finn into the bed. Here, you need this bed more than me. And then just like step back.
It's yours. It's fine. Take it.
No, you had a more hell of a day than me. Take the bed.
Ugh. Gets up and instead flops into the bed for the first time. Does the bed break under my weight?
The bed does not break, but it does give considerably before like straightening out.
Ugh.
Do you need anything before you go to sleep?
No, I'm fine.
Good old fashioned.
Okay, good. She looks at the green still being there, right? Like he still
On his
has
side,
on his
on the
side.
body.
Yeah, does he
green
still have
one.
it?
Fox?
Yes, sorry.
It's okay. So she looks like slightly concerned, but then quickly just ignores it and then goes, "I'm not tired. I'll be nearby if you need anything."
Okay.
And she's just gonna essentially just sit at this corner quietly and like maybe just look around, maybe draw a little bit.
Okay.
Fen getting comfortable, wiggles a little bit, but notices a slightly wet piece of paper kind of poking into his side. And pulls it out to inspect it.
Oh no.
It appears to have been a fallen drawing. Let me show you this drawing.
He gets to see it.
It's Meg. Hold on. Before we jump to conclusions, I believe this is a piece of paper that you've already slipped him earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
So just to make sure that we're on the same page,
Yeah.
Fox, are you aware of the same drawing?
I
She
believe
drew
so.
Yeah, she drew two drawings, one for the rabbit and one for Ben.
Yeah, that one, yes. Sorry, I've got like 4 different things I'm doing here. Yes, the drawing of you.
Drawing of me?
It was a drawing of you, wasn't it? She drew the bunny and then she drew you.
Meg, you tell him which drawing it's supposed to be.
Is it that drawing, or is it the drawing that I was sent a couple days ago?
I completely dropped the ball. I did not send it to you. I was supposed to. I apologize. I was going to before this session. If it was, yeah, it's a drawing I recently did, that I was saving as kind of like a if this played out.
Okay, then you see that
Sure thing.
drawing. That's fine.
That's my bad.
Well, I'm gonna post it in the bar.
Sure, it's up to you guys.
Because it's content and you all should get to see it, right?
I want to see it.
Yes.
I wanna know.
Show them the
Baby,
content.
show me.
So this is
Do I have to pay
the.
for it?
No, you're a part of it. You get your copy for free.
I'll say less.
Hold on, I need to save and copy it.
Yeah, poor Kesnia is just totally oblivious to all happenings.
Okay, and I will mark this as spoiler.
Oh.
As you do this, I'm gonna be right back. We'll take like a 5-minute or so.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
We'll be right back after a few messages from our sponsors. We don't have any sponsors.
If you'd like to sponsor us, shoot us a direct message or something, and we'll figure something out. Okay.
Totally love to do stuff for the break.
Are we being broadcast right now? Or
Yeah,
are you
you're
from-
live.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
You're
hello.
live.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, and if you would like to turn your attention, because we can't show this on YouTube, but if you'd like,
Oh.
everybody looks at it immediately.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Ooh, girl.
They're
Wait,
pillows.
Meg, did you actually draw this?
Yeah.
Oh, say less. I can't wait to commission you.
That's amazing.
By the way, you today too can commission our artists here in this chat. We have 3 amazing artists right here for you.
And don't
We
actually
have-
commission me. I'm doing too much shit.
He's like, please
Okay,
don't
I
leave
wanna
my
shut
commission.
you down right now.
Commissions. We have Mr. Zyken and Miss Meg Tooney. Their work can be yours for the low price of go check out their socials for their prices.
For the low
Thank
price
you.
of your soul and constant cooperation. Thank you.
But yeah, I'll be right back. But also, after unfolding this, Blade will fold it back up very quickly and be like, and have conflicted feelings.
Feeling.
The boulder is
Conflicted.
conflicted about this
boulder.
lewd drawing.
She winks. The boulder is no longer
longer
conflicted.
And he's gonna set this page aside and then nuzzle into the bed and have a good night's sleep.
I'd imagine you'd invite her in. Okay.
She's on the other corner of the room, but nuh-uh.
The boulder is
Feeling-
very conflicted.
Feelings may be starting, but they're not quite there yet.
No, it's not quite there yet, but that's yes.
I just want to say though that wrestling promo was pretty great.
That's pretty awesome.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll be right back too. Okay,
Okay.
I'll try not to be too long.
Same.
Everybody. Ooh, new trailer for Sailor Moon combos. Let's go. I'm gonna watch this while we wait. Oh, I need it in my life. Da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-do-da-da-do-da-da-do-da-do.
Well, everybody's going BRB, so what?
All right, everybody's gone. Hello, fellow kids. I don't know. We're waiting for everybody to come back. They're currently on a quick break. But don't worry, we're still here. Well, I think it's actually just me, but that's okay.
I'm
That's
here.
okay. Eldrick is here too. We got 2 people here. I don't know if there's 3. Maybe there is, but as of right now, there's not. I think. Oh my God! There's a new magic DP. Oh, there's a 3rd person here. Oh my God! There's a 3rd person here. I think it was Maggie. Maybe. Was Maggie? I see her thing going off. It is Maggie. La 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 la.
I'm completely tone deaf, and you do not want me to do anything of the sort.
I'm just trying to entertain anybody who is lurking.
Hopefully, Argus and Nomomo and Rind are watching. Hello, if you are.
Agassi, are you watching? Agassi, are you watching? Rind, are you watching? Nomo. Hello. I don't know. Nobody's saying anything in chat, really. Last thing said was wife giving a hydrate cup. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was gonna look up tavern music to play.
So my dog is watching my cursor on my Discord page, like running around.
That's cute.
She's hilarious. Especially with the laser. That's been so much fun.
Aw. We love furry babies here.
Okay.
Hello.
So who's not
think
here
we-
right now?
I'm here. I think Maggie's here. I think
I'm
Eldrick's here. I guess nobody else.
Fair enough.
They were like, well, everybody's born.
I'm here. I'm here.
Wife is here.
I was
Once
just
we go
muted
back, I
'cause
didn't realize how
Doggy
late it
was
was. I
really
may just call it when we get back because
Oh shit.
it's already almost midnight.
That is fair.
My morning stuff should be pretty quick if you want to run through that.
Yeah, we can do that. Just more worried about making sure I don't keep you guys up too far.
Yeah, no worries if we're like 10 or 15. That's fine.
You're fine. I have my chair reclined right now. I'm just listening to you guys right now, basically.
Maggie's in another dimension.
Yeah, I'm glad I did this because my back. Oh my god.
Nemu has transcended.
Nemu has indeed transcended. I promise I won't do this again in another one though, because I feel bad. What's funny though is that a couple times I got like art inspiration and was drawing, and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
What'd you draw?
I drew Bev. And
As a kitty?
Yeah, and
Yes! I was gonna tell you to draw it.
I drew her very tiny, and I drew her in Vale's hands.
You gonna share, bitch?
Yeah.
Give.
I like started the
I love
line
that.
art and everything.
Fox, I do have a question for afterwards,
Okay.
but I will wait until the our
Ooh, my
Q&A.
GPU is hot. Shit.
I think I know the answer, but I just want to confirm it.
Fair enough.
This has been a profitable session for me, so.
Indeed.
Oh my god!
Bev, like the fuck?
It's gonna be fine.
Why is your thumb longer than my leg? Oh wait, no.
She's so cute.
I hope you're okay with me renaming you to Tit Zapper, Donovan.
I thought it was funny.
Okay. Because if it wasn't, I would change it back. I just intended it as a joke.
It's yeah.
The Tit Zapper.
Made me laugh.
I'm gonna say the
Alright.
cringiest thing. Hold on.
You should have been Taser, but
Hold on. Moon, have a good rest. Better
Aww.
hear that.
Moon, if you're watching, have a good rest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We have everybody back.
The gang's
Huzzah.
all here.
All right. So at this point, everybody has slept or
She's typing.
is sleeping. But Kesnia,
take
you
long
said you
rest?
wanted to do things in the morning. Yes, long rest.
Yeah, so I wake up and go down to the bar.
Okay.
Obviously, I see the mess. Considering that I was raised in Waterdeep and that I am a somewhat performer, that I probably performed at some inns, I probably have some friendly tavern keepers. Bottom line, I want to go through the city to go back to a tavern that I am friendly with the innkeeper to go and get some information on running an inn. See if they have any tips, tricks, maybe some fix-it guys that can come help us. Just to get a cost of how much it might cost to like get this place up and running.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do this in like montage mode.
Yeah.
Because I definitely don't have the time to like have you go to every innkeep.
No,
that
I
you
was
would
just
have
kind
known.
of yeah.
But basically, long story short, after traveling around and gathering a bunch of different opinions and kind of like notating it down, describing the situation of the tavern, describing things around, you come up with the conclusion of a couple of costs regarding the thing. I actually have them here. I just have to find them. So roughly, and I will send this to you. These are the costs that you come up with after talking to these people. Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
I'm bouncing between Foundry and Discord looking for where this message is going to
It's
show
going to come
up.
across Discord.
Okay, yeah.
So as you go through, this is the kind of idea to get from the beginning, including all of the certifications you need, licenses, the renovation costs. That's the kind of estimate you have. It'll be more if you decide to try to do it quicker.
Okay.
But
And
that's
then while
kind
this
of what you get.
while this conversation is happening, I also kind of slip in some. I want to get some information about how much roughly you make back on an average day. You know, that kind of thing. So see if how much it would take to like balance this out.
That's a much harder question you find for the people you know to answer, as it's entirely dependent on business.
Gotcha.
So their response ended up kind of being, you've kind of just got to wait and see and have a good business and trust that people will come to it.
Okay, sounds good. So I make it back to the end probably around the time people are waking up, and if you want to leave it here, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna leave the session here, as it is midnight, and I know some people need to make sure they're up in the morning.
Yepers,
So,
got jobs.
For those here, we'll take the last 4 minutes we have. Does anybody have any questions for me regarding the session today?
That includes you in the chat. You can ask the DM questions as well, and we will respond.
What question do you have, Buns?
I want to make sure. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but was that Granny?
That was potentially your first visitation from Granny.
Granny.
Granny always knows.
What you need and where you need it, apparently.
Always. Granny always
Granny sometimes does good things, and Granny sometimes can fuck your day over worse than anything else.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it was the bird that was poisoned or just my makeup.
It could have been the makeup. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly right.
It wasn't magical, but it could have been mundane poisoning.
Potentially. We'll have to wait and find out. Are there any other questions outside of you guys getting to interact with Granny today? Isn't that right, Meg?
No, Granny, I'm good.
Considering what we ended up doing, how much of this did you have predetermined, and how much of it was just on the fly?
The entire pit fighting section was on the fly.
Nice.
Nice.
The entire thing was on the fly. I had thought about it, but there was nothing that I had like written down, and technically the pit fighting guild is not part of Waterdeep, like the module.
Yeah.
So things that went on with it, I kind of had to do on my own.
You made it convincing.
I'm glad you think so.
I was on the edge of my seat.
That was some heavy hits towards the mighty Blackhorn.
It definitely was, and it'll only get more and more tense should things go up, because I can kind of say this, so there are factions, everybody knows that. There are guilds. I kind of have made, for the sake of the party, some of you may or may not be assigned already on my side to certain factions. Whether or not you've accepted that is yet to be seen for most of you. But some of you have already seen that. So, for example, the Pit Fighters Guild, now that he's registered, technically part of it.
Under
the
that
mighty
name.
Blackhorn.
Yeah, under the mighty Blackhorn.
So all we need to do next time is we just need to soot your horns. We don't need to give you a full disguise, so that we can kind of like make this persona your own without being mistaken as your old self.
Maybe.
But does Fenziros want that?
Fair enough. We might need to use the makeup every time, as long as it's not poisonous.
No, yeah, that's the thing, is does Fenziros want that? That's exactly right, Fox, and I don't think he does.
That's the thing, yeah, I don't know if Fenziros would want to go under a pseudonym, because it is kind of like honor bound.
Yeah. This was for money and to ensure we get a fight, but I think other attempts are going to be...
Oh, just straight up you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Good.
But this was just to ensure that we could get in.
But yeah. So things are gonna probably start kicking up next session.
Yeah.
A lot of people, the headquarters is gonna be more unlike those who were in the last campaign. Trollskull Manor is actually gonna be approached by people.
Oh.
Interesting.
So things that need to happen, you may be some of the stuff anyway, not all of it, because I'm not gonna give everything to you on a silver platter. But some of the things may just appear and be like, hey, this is a thing that's happening. Would you like it?
Yes.
And other things maybe you have to go out and find somebody to do it. Similar to how in Icewind Dale you guys had to go out to buy furniture for the ramshackle. But for this one, you may have to go out and find someone to help with the plumbing, where someone who does security like magical wards and things may just arrive at the tavern, depending on how the roles work.
Okay.
So, fun fact there. But
interesting.
Anyway, any last questions before we do things?
Just to make sure we did not level.
You did not level yet.
Okay.
Just to confirm, because it was mentioned before we started, and I'm probably gonna shoot myself in the face for this, but for spells, you are requiring materials, right?
Yes.
That is correct.
There are are you using the optional rules for the arcane focuses that will negate material costs as long as they do not have a specific gold value?
As far as right now, I am not.
You're not accepting material.
Well, then I can't cast spells then because I haven't had any material, and I've been going off the premises that
Your
spell
is the
focus
only one that's
negates
different because yours is sentient. I've kind of made an exception for that. As long as it's above a certain gold value, but for most things, like if you just have an orb, no, or just a book, no. But because his is a sentient book, I'm gonna assume it can compensate for that.
Wait, but this is wait, so you're deviating from the 5e rules, just verifying.
I guess I guess I have a question. Maybe for next time, could we get a list of all the things that are deviations just so we know? Because like this was a given for me, and now I'm finding out that even though you've made the exception for me, that spell focuses just don't work like spell focuses are supposed to now.
So that's the whole point
it's
of my crystal ball. Yeah, my whole point of my crystal ball is so that I can use Witch Bolt and so I can use Hex. Both of those require material components, but both of those don't have gold. So both of those should be able to be cast using a crystal ball, according to 5e rules.
Last campaign we didn't have pretty much we just kind of ignored the requirements for all spells for the entirety of the campaign, but this one Fox announced that yes, we are doing weight of equipment, we are doing weight of money, and we are doing materials for all magic casting.
Right,
and that makes sense.
That makes sense, but because it's an arcane focus, as long as I have the crystal in hand, I shouldn't need material components.
That's supposed to be the point of the arcane focus, is because it allows you to do spells without that.
Otherwise, it's completely pointless. Otherwise, I would not be using a crystal ball at all. I'd just be using my hands and my material components.
I will look into things. I can't answer that right now.
Okay, well then in that case, I might need to go shopping for material components. That could be completely fine.
Yeah. All right, cool. No more questions from me.
Yeah, because a twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning might be a little hard to find, and both me and well, I guess you made the exception for Dick, but we both have that same spell, so.
Yeah, it's something I will look into.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks for playing. I've got to hit the hay. Have a good night, guys.
Yep. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.